All right, there we go. All right, so last week we finished our fight in the contract office with the Lich. I mean, well, the Lich was already dead, but we finished killing the imp clumps, and there we got to meet our new lost soul friend, Corel, and found out through him and Lasern that we need to go underneath the drowning pool, and I should have let the bodies hit the floor or something. And we need to go beneath the drowning pool. And sorry, I'm gonna have to turn this music down here because I don't have access to Discord right now. We had to go beneath the drowning pool. We have, who's holding it? Leroy, you're holding the Lich Head, right?
Yeah, I think I am.
Okay. So you're holding the Lich's skull that Lastern pulled out and then turned into like some kind of old school lantern, hooded lantern that shines forward and is compassing us to his phylactery, which is underneath the drowning pool. Unfortunately, Lastern can't go through the drowning pool, and we can't go through the drowning pool. We could, but we would die, and it would not fare well for us. The good news for us is that we can get out, but souls can't get out. So Corel? Yeah, Corel. Sorry, I'm trying to remember his character's name. Corel transformed into a big-ass shark and transformed us into small creatures. What the hell were we, badgers? Something like that?
Otters.
Otters. There we go.
Otters.
A ferocious crew of otters, and
I got to rage as an otter.
Put us in his mouth and brought us down through. He took quite a bit of damage, but not enough to kill him. He probably would have lasted 2 more turns before we were shunted out into the acid. But we managed to make it through all the bodies that were trying to pull at the shark and keep him, and they were just constantly drowning and burning from acid, so they were just in a panic state. And we're trying to hold the shark. We managed to get down. We took a short rest here in this almost like aquarium space. It was this invisible force field, and that separated us from the drowning pool. And then we wandered, after we wandered into this large open chamber, and we found that, oh look, there's a desk very similar to the Lich's desk in the office. And then there's a big old fire behind it. We did some investigating. We came up to this location, and as soon as we began to approach the fire, the trap was sprung, and a death tyrant and 2 undead beholders appeared. Let's see. We do have Arcane Gate open. Victor was smart and opened an Arcane Gate for us. So we do have that.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Look, I thought about this, and I didn't go back to read. I wanted to go back to read in the Death Tyrant stat block. I'm not sure, and I hope this isn't the case, if his anti-magic field thing doesn't, drop your Arcane Gate, or if it only makes it...
That circular radius around him?
No, it's a cone. It goes out from their main eye.
Kyle, I believe the Death Tyrant has its own specific thing. That's a Beholder thing.
That is a Beholder thing, but I thought I read it on the Death Tyrant too. Let me see.
It's got a cone. I don't think it's the same thing, though.
I don't have a copy of the 2024 new Monster Manual, so I don't know.
Oh, you're right. It is. Oh, good. It is different. Yeah, negative energy cone. Okay.
It just hurts us real bad.
Well, we'll find out what that is. But you're right, it is different, thankfully. Not the anti-magic one, because I would have felt like shit if you set up the Arcane Gate, had this cool plan, and then all this thing had to do is stare in that direction, and it turned off. I would feel bad about that. But he would have done it anyway, regardless of how I feel, because why would he not? But thankfully I don't have to worry about that. Because Steve came and switched his powers out, and now he no longer has that power. Thanks, Steve. All right, let's get this puppy fired up. So with a loud cackle, the cackle of the Lich, and something along the lines of "You fools, I cannot die," and swirling magic happens from this little center area in the room, and a Death Tyrant appears, along with the beholders. And just for reference, we did find out the phylacteries inside the fire. And Leroy, these things were actually not here. It's not like they were invisible and they're just now appearing. They are like being teleported here. So I didn't want you to think your divine sense went to waste. It didn't, but they were not, lurking in the shadows or turning invisible and watching you. They were watching you, but not through that means.
Wait, sorry. Kyle, are those other two whole ass beholders, not zombie beholders?
No, they're zombie beholders. That's the new
gotcha.
the new art for zombie beholders.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not. Look, even if they were two whole ass beholders, that's still probably under the challenge rating I'm supposed to throw at you, by the way.
You're probably not wrong. I just really
It's
it's disintegrated.
I'll let you do the math. I'll let you do the math, Colin. It's 50% of of the sum of your levels.
Yeah, well,
That's
plus we got an extra guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's
What are the CRs of the Death Tyrant and the Beholders?
I think Death Tyrant's 14.
Not enough.
Yeah, 14 is Death Tyrant and Beholders are 12. These things are like 5.
15 times 5 is 75. So
Yeah.
half of that is
6 because we have Corel.
Oh yeah, I wasn't thinking about him. So yeah, no, it's 90 then. So 45 would be the CR total.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like that's.
We'll be just fine.
Yeah, you'll be just fine. But I did throw some extra sauce in here just to help make this more of a challenge. In my head, this was going to be more of a challenge. I should have just made them regular beholders, but it doesn't flow with what the Lich wanted.
I'm pretty sure red caps have a thing or two to say about easy.
Dan and I have an internal pact against red caps now.
They must all die, no matter what
They
characters
have
are
to
playing.
all die,
In the
yeah.
immortal,
It's like
in
me
the
with
immortal
goblins.
words of FromSoft fans everywhere, get good.
Get good, son. Let me fucking figure this out. All right, so Ben, you're back, so I can take you off of. Wait, what? Oh, there they are. So Cauldron, I can give you your complete ownership back, and turn Colin off of yours. Colin, actually, I'm gonna take Corel's, just because I know what I'm gonna do super simple shit with him. So,
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have any. I made sure he doesn't have any healing spells or anything that Lasserin wouldn't want him to have anyway. So it's not like he had much to offer, but he does have one trick, and I'm gonna let him do it, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's go into combat state. How do I? So I just select all y'all motherfuckers, and then right click, toggle combat state. Aha! See, we're getting there. We're figuring shit out.
Not terrible.
All right, and now everybody roll your initiative. I'll fire up this.
We got to roll for Bale too.
Yep, he's up there.
Fuck.
Not great.
Okay.
Hey, I actually don't have ass initiative for once. Bale's. Oof.
Ooh, the Death Tyrant didn't get some ridiculous number. All right. If you just click on Bale's picture at the top, it'll roll initiative for him.
I
Yes.
did. I don't know why it didn't.
Did you have him
populate.
selected, maybe, or not?
No, that's probably why. Yeah, I think it rolled it for me twice, or something.
The Death
Actually,
Tyrant
no, I don't
has
know
a
what
plus
happened.
12 to
Whatever.
initiative.
Whatever. No one saw it. I'll re-roll it again.
Nothing to see here.
What is going on? I clicked it. Now nothing's happening.
Are you on a different thing on the left, like different selection mode or something on the left?
No, I've got the little token controls thing highlighted and the square thing, the top two ones highlighted.
Well, I can click on them. How do I do this?
Like I'm clicked onto him and it's not doing anything.
Okay, see if you can move. Can you move him now?
Yeah, I can move him the whole time.
Huh. Weird. All
Let me
right.
try it again. You know, it's just not doing anything. Let me reload the fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
But he rolled high. Do you want him to stay high? He said he was trying to get high before this fight anyway. So that's up to you. Ooh, I should make the arcane gate swirly and shit. I'll think about it later. All right. So Eric's reloading. We got everybody set up. Let's do this shizzle. Who is first? So, Lucian. The Death Tyrant appears behind you. 2 zombie-looking fucks. One thing to note, the Death Tyrant, a floating... can I show? I can't do that, can I? It doesn't matter anyway. There we go. Show to players. Well, it doesn't matter. So, the Death Tyrant floating thing, it has some kind of... flowy energy shit around it. And you see 2 beams, 2 of like the floating orbs that probably once resembled eye stalks, but now they're just floating orbs. Floating orbs around the Death Tyrant. 2 of those orbs have beams that shine straight to the eye, the main eye of each of the undead beholders.
All right.
They're like kind of above the Death Tyrant's head and straight connecting him to the
Those are
beholders.
coming from eye stalks on the Death Tyrant?
Yep.
And it's 1 to each of the zombies?
Yep, to their main eye. Yep. Which their main eye is normally clouded over because they're dead. But it is the like reddish beams go straight into the zombies.
I am going to. Ooh. I want to rage at first, but I also don't, because I can use my bonus action to gain flight.
I'm not
And
going to need that.
They are flying.
Perhaps.
How far up into the air are they right now, Kyle?
Oh, just a few feet. They're all floating like 5 feet above the ground. They're not.
Yeah, I didn't think beholders really like flew. I thought they just levitated.
And they definitely can.
Yeah, they
They're
can.
not right now, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will just do a normal rage. All right. Start my bonus action as a rage. It's gonna do it for me.
Okay. What'd you do with your regular action?
I haven't done my regular action yet, Kyle.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that's gonna do it for me, like as in.
No, I'm
Continue.
trying to activate my rage and do my thingy. Won't spend my usage. Do anything. That's right. Oh, wait, never mind. Derp. There we go. I figured it out. I had the dumb.
The case of the dumbs.
I have the stupid.
I do. I have the chronic stupid. And we're gonna move there. And we're gonna hit him. Gonna hit him really, really hard.
Say it isn't so. Did you target him?
Not yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm,
I was gonna say, did you see a thing up there?
I'm gonna give the next person to attack at a +5 bonus to its roll with my brutal strike here, because I can't imagine its AC is going to be all that ridiculously high.
21 hits. Huzzah.
I figured. Huzzah!
Okay, and I'll put a status on him for your stuff.
Now for
Dehydration.
he's dehydrated. This will be a mix of radiant and slashing damage, Kyle.
Okay.
Papa. 40 damage.
Ooh, nice. Okay. As you go and you I'm not. Man, this is gonna make combat a little weird. Okay, you go and you slash into the Death Tyrant, and it smacks this energy field around the Death Tyrant, and you see bursts of energy go through the beams, connecting him and the two undead beholders. The two undead beholders shudder as something happens to them.
Well, I'm too angry to notice. So we're going to attack again.
Okay.
Can I do this with both attacks? I don't remember. Hold on here. Yeah. So we'll do this again, and I'm going to try to hamstring him this time. Reduce his movement by 15 feet. That's not going to do it.
You got to swipe again, and the thing whirls to the side.
Oh, I was aiming for his feet, and I clearly didn't remember. I clearly forgot he didn't have feet.
Yeah.
So.
What'd you do with your feet, you fiend?
That's my turn.
Okay. As the energy beams calm down after the burst that went to the undead beholders, the Death Tyrant, after you go, it swirls out of your way from your second attack, and then he uses his glare to let's see, who's he gonna target? Well, I guess you, right? That makes sense.
This could be so bad.
Do I do this?
Jesus, you got 10 options? Christ.
Yep.
All right, I rolled random. Roll 1d10 to determine the eye ray. And
High is bad. Okay.
Paralyzing seems pretty bad too, yo.
why does it not say which one it is? I mean,
It's
it
paralyzing.
It does.
I
but
had the thing up.
yeah, if I click on it in the thing, it does.
That could be bad.
Okay. Paralyzing con save. Wow, the best one for you. Or maybe not the best, but other than strength. Let's see, Lucian.
Does he have
Con
advantage
save.
on con saves?
Nope, that's the one I have advantage on strength and dexterity, but I have a +10 to my Constitution saves. So
I don't know why I thought barbarians had con save advantage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 28. Am I good?
Oh, I would say it might
Jesus.
meet it. So we'll yeah you're good. Beautiful.
Okay.
So the first ray comes off and it hits you square in the chest. Though you do feel your body tense up momentarily, you're able to wave it off in your pure anger, and you shrug it off. And now we go to Bale.
Yeah. Bale's just gonna take cover. I'll nod at him over to the corner, and he's just gonna fly over here for the time being and take cover because unfortunately he's going before me, so I can't command him to do much of anything right now.
Okay. So he takes cover. So he takes the dodge action.
Yeah, he's gonna take the dodge action and go over there. He's getting tired of getting vaporized.
He's like thinking of what's that fuck, like a grievance. He's writing a grievance now.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to call HR.
HR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes over and takes a dodge. After Bale's turn, the Death Tyrant's going to use its second legendary action, which I didn't program in here, but we'll say the beam of the beam of energy that went from the Death Tyrant into the undead beholders after Lucian smacked him a good one, that color was red. A greenish colored beam is going to go down through both of these, and each Death Tyrant is... Watch, is it not going to let me adjust these fucking... Why is it not letting me adjust these hit points? All right.
Are they locked? I don't know.
Well, I'm putting... Let's see here. Right-clicking. Okay. Highlighting it. Pressing +10 on the left beholder. Pressing enter, and nothing happens.
I do not know. I've never had this problem before.
This is the second time I have. All right, I will manually adjust it. Plus 10. Will it do it if I do it in a sheet? It does not. Yeah, I don't know what this fucking thing's malfunction is, but okay, I'll figure it out. But anyway, they each look like they gain a little. They get a little healthier. That's its legendary action. It's over. Death Tyrant's turn. Balls. All right. Death Tyrant do what a Death Tyrant do. And first he's gonna try to. Ooh, no, he's not. He doesn't want to get smacked. Got all these jokers in front of him. All right, let's pick Ray number 1. How many of these things do I get? 3? All right.
This get really bad.
Ray number 1 at Lucian again. He's a little pissed off that he missed. So Ray, roll a d10. Shit. Lucian, here we go. Roll. 6.
Keep rolling.
What's a 6? Telekinesis ray. Hey, strength save. There you go. Lucian, strength saving throw.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think you might have. Okay.
Turned it
Second
off just a little bit.
Ray goes to Corel. I have to zoom in. There we go. All right, Aiden. If if you ever hear this, sorry if I kill your character, right here and right now. Not that that's gonna happen, but Enerving Ray, DC 17 con save.
Oh, enervating ray.
Enervating, yeah. I say enerving. Enervation. There we go. Okay, so was that 17 con? I click on him, double click, character sheet, con save. Uh, 19.
Nice.
Nice, cool. Does that do anything if he passes? Condition while poison. No, it's saver. Oh, half damage on success. All right. And what is that damage? 3d8 poison. Okay. Well, it's gotta fucking make me do this. Oh, I can click on the 3d8 in the thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'll take that. So half this damage to him.
5.
So 5, yeah. So I can't auto do it because... Can I do it like this? There we go. It lets me take hit points off him. Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's 2. Who's 3? Let's go Shafir. You're the next closest one.
Mm-hmm.
Shafir, Ray, roll random.
Please. Okay.
Slowing ray. Oof.
Slowing ray. What number was that? 4? Okay, 4. DC 17 con save, Shafir.
On save? Oh, okay.
Plus the 4.
Yep. Don't think that's gonna. Yeah, it's only a 15, even with that. I don't think I'm inspired or anything. Oh, this doesn't happen to impart the restrained condition, does it? Or the
48 necrotic,
reduction of-
and speed is halved. Target can't take
Yeah,
reactions.
my speed can't be reduced, so that part doesn't kick in right
Sweet.
now. But the other stuff, yeah.
Okay, so can't take. Fuck it. Scroll down. Can't take reactions. And what was the other thing? Can't take reactions, and it can either take an action or bonus action on its next turn.
Gotcha.
And so that much damage. All right. There we go. Okay, so the beams start pew 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 pew. Death Tyrant starts shooting the beams out, and then does. Holy fuck. Expend use. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
150-foot cone. Fucking hell.
All
Pretty
right.
long.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's a big boy.
Glad I had Bale get out of the fucking way. Jesus.
So bump, 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 and where's this? There we go. Negative plate. Okay. No, it says place it, but yeah. All right. No, I already placed it, dickbag. Now how do I use it? I don't know how to use. I have you guys highlighted. I placed it, but now I have no prompt to actually, like, make it happen.
Yeah, it might or might not have an effect associated with it. I'm not 100%.
I'm gonna click
sure.
it again
Can't
and
the
see what
stat block.
happens. Usability. Yeah, it doesn't do shit. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, magic wave of energy. 50-foot creatures in the area can't regain hit points until the start of the Death Tyrant's next turn. An intact humanoid corpse there instantly rises as a zombie. Ooh, that could be interesting later on. Okay. So that's it. Basically, nobody can regain hit points until the end of this thing's next turn, and that's it. That's his bonus action. Actions. Finally, that shit's all done. How do I get rid of this template? Measurement tool, right? Yeah, there we go.
I mean, I would keep it, but
Oh, you
whatever.
well, but it doesn't stay though. It's just the people whenever he casts
It's
it.
everybody but Bale is affected by it. So.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Even the other mind flares are affected by it, right?
Beholders. Yeah.
You would think.
Beholder sets.
You would think if they weren't already zombies and they have a get out of jail free card and they're mind flayers. Yes. They just look like beholders. Ben knew. Ben got the homework. Okay, this thing shoots out the crusty beam, and that's it, finally. Victor. Finish this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll finish it. Now, again, something with legendary resistances, I'm kind of wasting my time using crowd control spells here, even though as much as I want to use Hold Monster. Victor's going to displace over here near Bale on the corner, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to cast Synaptic Static at the Eye Tyrant.
Ooh, sweet.
I got to target him. Why is it not targeting him? It won't, like, stay on him for whatever reason, Colin.
Stay.
I don't know. You got the.
Oh, I have the wrong thing selected, Jesus.
Mhm.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah, that's a fucking intelligence saving throw. Good luck, buddy.
Let's see here.
I just put it behind him. So, yeah, he needs to make the DC 18 intelligence save, Kyle.
Okay, intelligence save. Can I just click the thing? I think I can. Can't I?
Probably.
There we go. Did he roll?
I don't know. I saw muddled thoughts.
You applied the effect to him. You didn't roll.
Ah, sorry, big guy. All right, I'll manually roll it. Intelligence save.
Not like he wouldn't just use a legendary resistance for that effect anyway.
It's okay, we burn them.
I know. It's just not a concentration spell. That's the only reason why I'm using this and not something else.
Yeah, I'm just making sure he doesn't have... Nope, he doesn't have the magic resistance, so that's good.
Wow. Fucking Christ.
What's a 5 for? What's that D6 for?
I don't know.
That's from Muddled Thoughts.
Oh,
yeah.
So
okay.
it did it automatically.
All right.
Yeah.
So he passed
So
it.
he passes that. God damn it. So he'll take half this damage then.
Did I get rid of muddled thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not bad.
That's a pretty good damage roll, yeah.
Ooh.
So he'll take half of this
Okay.
as psychic damage.
So half.
23.
Yay! I'm now remembering to use those fucking buttons. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, shit, I'm dumb. Ah! Okay. When,
He's gonna ice knock me now.
when you static him, I gotta do this. Fuck. Let's see if it lets me do this right here. Plus 23. Nope, it's equal. Plus 23. Okay. Wow, it's letting me do it for him, but not for the beholders. Okay. You see a red beam shoot down each of the eye stalks into the beholders. The beholders shadow.
They're taking the damage. Lovely.
Correct. They've got like a warding bond situation going.
So that
Makes me
is-
think I should try and banish them.
Maybe. I don't know.
12.
It'd get rid of our gate, but I don't really know if we need that.
Yeah, I mean, the surest way is just to kill them. But yeah.
There we go. Now they're working. What the fuck happened? I don't know why it wouldn't let me do this shit earlier, but it's doing it now. Okay. You blast it, and the Death Tyrant, this shimmering magical shield around him, quivers a little bit, and then it transfers all that energy through the two beams, and they go into the beholders.
Great.
I
I don't know how
else?
to get rid of that AoE circle for the synaptic static. Someone's gonna have to.
Okay.
It's
do
just you
that.
look at the measurement controls. It's the ruler looking thing. Underneath
Yeah.
the token controls, you click that, you'll be able to delete it. Just literally hover over the thing and click the delete key.
Oh, erase. Okay. There we go. All right. Thank you.
Voila. Okay. You are correct, though. After your turn, the beam.
Well, my turn's not done. My turn's not done yet.
Oh, I think so. Okay.
I
Gotcha.
thought it was like interrupting me or something.
Nope. No.
But I'm gonna move around this corner, and then I'm gonna just use my bonus action to initiate my bond with Bale, so that he can go out and do stuff for me instead of me.
Very smart.
What are you doing hiding behind me, boss? Huh? What are you doing over here? I'm tiny.
Oh, nothing, Bale. Just you pop out. You're a lot more spry than I am at my age.
Spry? I mean, people usually say hung, but I'll take spry. All right, go ahead. What do you want me to do?
So the next time he goes out there, I want you to just cast a spell for me. As long as you're within 60 feet, I'll be able to let you know what spell to cast at the moment.
Okay. I do like casting spells, so all right, I'm for it. And he cracks his little pseudo dragon knuckles, and he scratches the floor a little bit, like he's getting ready to run and fly off.
Because I see the eye tyrant shifting to me, and I'm just like, nope, I'm hiding behind this wall. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. And he cannot see you. I mean, yeah. The only ones that are like substantial enough are the ones with the white, and none of these are. So I mean, substantial enough, like high height completely, but the rubble, you can duck in behind that. Who's gonna go for? Who hasn't he tried yet? Well, he does see Cauldron getting ready to move, so that'd probably be a good time to beam Cauldron. Cauldron. Never mind. It doesn't mean anything yet. I guess I have to do bullshit with him, don't I? All right. Gotta use one of these legendary actions to beam you. Ray. Roll D10. Ray.
Oh no.
I think
Oh,
it's
no.
disintegrate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if somebody was gonna get hit by it.
Oh wow. What's a 10? Oh, Death Ray.
I don't remember.
Well, at least it's a dex
Sorry,
save.
ignore that. I accidentally rolled that. Ignore that. I was clicking around.
Cauldron, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, please. And I need you to do
If anyone's
well.
gonna make the dex save, he probably is. Jesus.
A dex save and what?
And do well.
Um,
How about that? Do that.
well, now that you
Second part is
said that-
mandatory.
Yeah. And with this one, evasion doesn't apply. So if you fail, you're just fucked.
Well, you said what doesn't apply?
Evasion doesn't apply with disintegrate.
That's
Oh,
what I
it
was-
doesn't. Oh shit.
No. Let me read it again, just to be sure.
I thought I was looking for something because I thought I had advantage on dex saves. So-
Shouldn't.
I don't-
No. You're
I
just
don't
good
think
at them.
so. You just get it. You're just really good at them, and normally you would take no damage if you succeed it, but I don't think disintegrate works that way.
Yeah, 'cause disintegrate is already save or suck, so.
And I can still use before I roll, I can use a key point to re-roll it, correct? I think that's,
Is
Off
that a
of
thing?
what ability?
yeah. Yeah, I miss having spells because I feel like when you have spells, you don't. don't have this many abilities or stuff to go through.
Each of your
Oh, I don't know. I quite
turns.
like the martial game in D&D.
Is it target?
Makes you think more critically.
I don't see anything like that, Ben, but it
It's-
doesn't mean that it's not there.
It's a discipline survivor. It says, additionally, when you make
Oh.
a saving throw and fail,
Oh
you
yeah,
spend 1 focus point to re-roll, and you must use the new roll.
you're right. I didn't see that.
Oh, here we
It
go.
tells you
Hold on.
that you fail, so that's
you're
fun.
okay.
22.
Okay, sweet. Yes, that's nothing, right? If the target is a creature,
0.
this damage reduced to yeah. Beautiful. So yeah, so Cauldron, as you're getting ready to step forward, you see one of the floating orbs around the Death Tyrant light up, and his beam shoot at you, and you do one of your cool little dumpling flips and dodge the blast. Now it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Nice. For clarification, are we supposed to attack these things? The beholders in the back, the blue ones, or no?
We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah.
All
so-
you've seen is that they seem to be glowing red whenever down the beams from the Death Tyrant to them anytime the Death Tyrant's taken any damage from me or from Lucian.
And Cauldron's going to run up and probably jump off this table and try to aim for the eye of the beholder.
The eye of the beholder. That's
Yep.
where the truth is.
And I'm going to make a martial attack. Boom, boom, boom. And I get +5 to this, right?
That was in the Death Tyrant.
Oh, on the death. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Cool. 4. 13.
13. I think that hits those chumpies. Let me see here.
Ooh.
It does not.
Their AC's low.
Nope, it does not.
Yes. Zombie beholders are pretty weak.
Yeah. These are like your baby's first beholder fight.
Yeah.
21.
21 does hit though.
And I'm going to spend a key point or a focus point and do stunning strike. So they need to make a Constitution saving throw. And I still deal the damage, correct?
Yeah. Stunning
yeah.
Stunning strike doesn't take damage away. Yeah. Let me see here.
It would suck if it did. It doesn't.
Stunning strike. What's the? Is it con save or strength save?
It's a con save,
Con save.
which they'll probably succeed.
We'll see.
Not, but
If they don't, they're fucking cooked. So, nah, dude, he's cooked.
Good. So he is paralyzed. Where's your thing? Can I click on that? Yeah, but there doesn't say stunning strike anywhere.
no,
I can
just
I
use
can look for
ability.
it's
The DC is
paralyzed.
16.
There we go.
just-
Status stunned. Aha. There we go. Stunned? I thought it was paralyzed.
Stunned.
Oh,
It's
okay.
stunning strike.
Okay. I didn't. I thought they got rid of. I thought they dumbed down the 9 versions of not being able to do shit to paralyzed and incapacitated. Okay. Would stunned make him prone? I guess it doesn't matter
No.
because he can't be prone anyway. All right.
Nope, they're just incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? Like there's 9 versions of can't do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all slightly different.
Yeah.
Paralyzed is the only one that stops you from moving, weirdly enough.
That's very strange. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Weird. Because incapacitated would make you think that you can't move either.
It would make you think that, yes.
that is something you could
fully-
think.
Only agree, yes.
Weird.
I do like it. You can just click on the in the description of stunning strike. You can click on the word and it shows you exactly what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep hitting him, Ben?
Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna spend a key point and do my oh geez, I can't speak. Flurry of blows.
Okay. All attacks with advantage.
Yeah. Cool. A 3 and a 4. Wonderful.
Wow.
Woof. He lazily sways to the side, and yeah, it happened.
214.
Remember that you can stack an extra martial art die on top of one of those in necrotic damage, like 4 times a day or something like that.
That's what I
With
was
flurry of healing or harm, yeah. Sorry, I'll stay quiet.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I appreciate it because I sometimes am very overwhelmed with the monk features and all it can do.
Okay.
Is it 4 times? Oh, it is. Flurry of.
It's your wisdom modifier times per day. I thought
Is
it
that
was
from
4
his
times per day.
mercy
Yes.
monk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put an overall cap on that now, which is like the only thing that they did in the new player's handbook to Mercy Monk was nerf it. So cool.
Well, I can use Hand of Healing and Hand of Harm anytime I want.
Hand of Harm is only once per turn. Hand of Healing is anytime you want. You just might have to spend key points for it.
Hand of Harm is once per turn.
Once per turn.
Yeah, I can use a key point, but there's Flurry of Healing and Harm, which
doesn't get rid of the restriction on Hand of Harm. That's just in case you wanted to do a bunch of healing and a little bit of harm, basically. Effectively, you've already spent the key points on your Flurry of Blows, so you're able to continue with that. That's all.
I'm surprised that they don't have a tick down of how many times. They have a tick for everything else for your focus points and how many times, but they don't have it for Hand of Harm. And you said it's a D10, right?
Yeah, it's your martial arts die.
And then my final attack.
My final form. So is that 5 another 5 hit point or damage?
Yes.
Okay. So I gotta add that. -5. Okay. And another 9. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Any more attacks? I think that's 1, 2. 3.
No, that's it.
Okay.
You got that last 9.
Yep, got the last 9. Yeah, so you got some good hits in. This thing is definitely just kind of warbling around and floating in the air, just taking punches to the head, surprisingly. Yeah, we're doing a good job wailing on it. The Death Tyrant sees this, and he does want to rain on your parade slightly. So he's going to send another urine stream charge as his legendary action. Let me... Hold on. I got to manually take this one off. There we go. -1 legendary action. As two bursts of green light go through the bonding beam between the beholders, zombie beholders, and the Death Tyrant. And let me see if it lets me do this now. So, +10. Yay, it does. +10. Okay. Let's see here. Leroy, you're up.
Alright. So I'm gonna take 2 steps over, and then I'm going to cast Bless on everybody, including Corel. Cast it at 4th level.
Ooh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just those 6, or do you want the pseudo dragon in it as well?
Just the 6.
Okay. And blessed be thee.
And then I will go ahead and use my bonus action to use Bardic Inspiration on Shafir. I will go ahead and just tap her on the shoulder and say, Shafia, you know what to do. Rep at it, I suck it.
Right. She's moving around like lethargically a little bit at the moment. Do my best.
And then I will go ahead and use the rest of my movement. So I have 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just stay right there.
Okay. Okay. I am changing this. Okay. All right. So you run down. You cast a spell and you inspire Shafir. You run down underneath this beam and you get up close to the Death Tyrant who kind of clocks that you're heading in its direction.
Mhm.
And okay. Does he want to use his last?
If you ever could.
Yeah, I guess it'd be thematically, it'd be cool. So like he pivots as you're running towards him, Leroy, and he's gonna use his last beam, or his last legendary action, as you're running towards him to try to beam you.
Okay.
So let's do this. Let's select you, select him, select glare, take the legendary action off, roll the eye ray, roll.
Oof.
Ugh.
Oof.
Okay. Well, you got a lot of bonuses, so roll well. You got this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Save or
Yes, as a
suck.
paladin, yeah.
Yeah, it's save or
Mhm.
suck.
It is save or suck.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you got this.
There we are.
There we go.
20.
Yeah. See, what are you worried about? Come on. All right. Let's see here. And Shafir, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm limited to only so Kyler's quick question. So if I haste myself, my reading of the thing that I've been inflicted with would be that I really only get one action, or one bonus action. Even if I hasted myself, I wouldn't then get like the hasted action, right?
You
would I?
might. I would say you probably do. Hold on. Let me read the eye ray. I would say you probably do. But
Same effect as slow, but I've never seen someone who's slowed also try to be hasted at the same time. So
I think slow is I don't know.
it's literally the same.
Yeah,
Like
it's
all
the
the-
same. Yeah, action or a bonus action, but not both.
Because it does put it in.
Mhm.
Yeah, it doesn't say your base economy. It says the target can't take reactions, and it can take either an action or a bonus action, not both.
And when
So
was the reaction thing until?
yeah, the reaction thing should be over, right? Because you can't.
Well, I think it's till the end of. I think it's to the start of the Death Tyrant's next turn, right?
End of the target's next turn. Okay, so it's the end of this turn, Shafir's turn.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I would say you can, if you haste, you can take a hasted action and it can't take either. Okay, never mind. It would give you.
Yeah, I don't
It would
think
allow
so.
you to take either 2 bonus actions, or 2 actions, but not not each.
What?
And it can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. So if it's limiting you to the types of things you can do, if you use an action to give yourself haste, the hasted action should be able to be used because you didn't use a bonus action.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean,
Fuck.
it makes sense to me.
Yeah, it's limiting you to one category. That's a reading I could get behind. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so she'll go ahead and rip and tear. So one part of that thing wasn't really applicable. My movement can't be reduced while I have freedom of movement on.
Gotcha.
And she's gonna go to the other beholder zombie, and is going to go ahead and attack it with a searing judgment. I think there's nothing special with this one, but I do. Well, that's my turn. Well, it's not quite my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of you. I'm gonna move away from it. Any applicable attacks of opportunity, go for it.
Well, let's see what he has.
7.
He has a
Get
low.
out of you.
Can he even do that? I don't think he can.
Can they bite?
They can bite. He's gonna try to.
would
I guess
assume,
he'll try
yeah.
to bite. It's probably not
Alright.
gonna happen.
Try is correct. Oh, +5.
That's a really low to hit chance.
Yeah.
It's a
No.
zombie beholder, yeah.
Just slowly chewing the air.
All right, so she's out of sight of those guys. That's that. Okay.
Okay. Zombie beholder time. All right. This one
Done.
is doing nothing. He's just hanging out. The other one.
Gotta love it.
Let's see here. What does he have? 2 rays. All right, 2 rays, 1 cup. Let's go with Well, he can still see Shafir. So
Sure can.
he'll shoot Shafir and Cauldron. So Cauldron first. Ooh, only a D4. And Shafir, this will be wait. Oh, okay, I see it. Shafir, you'll be the next target. I'll just do it now so I don't have to come back in here. All right. This one's for Cauldron. And this one's for Shafir. If it's a 1, I'm supposed to reroll it. Okay. So what's a 1? Paralyzing Ray. Cauldron! Con save.
Boy. Wow.
Yeah, these are.
Jesus.
I should have raised these things DCs. I should have buffed them.
I think a 19 is probably passing regardless, but yeah.
Yeah. But just in general, I don't know if we're gonna. It's gonna be tough for us to fail DC 14s. Shafir, disintegrating ray, 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, if it's a dexterity saving throw, I'm cooked. Oh, no, I'm not that cooked. Yeah. So, usually the way that you would dodge a disintegrating ray would be to just get out of the way, but instead she brings the sword up and cuts the spell in half, or the eye ray in half with the sword.
And somehow it doesn't disintegrate.
Yeah, magic sword, bro.
Right.
If you just perfect parry everything, you never take any damage. There you go.
Slice and
Sekiro.
dice.
Yes.
And that's its turn. Now for Corel, let's do something to spice things up, shall we? Corel looks around and sees these things shooting beams, and he doesn't quite realize he's not really a combat guy. He's just a druid who made a couple bad decisions. And he's looking around and he's like, I want to help. I really want to help. All right, guys. I'm going to help. I'm really going to do it. And he is going to, where's it at here? Condense. And there we go. Let's just put one of those out. He is going to transform. He's got a wild shape into a giant ape, which is going to do a little pushing here. Sorry, Crow, I'm going to make you invisible. All right. And, yeah, there we go. Lucian, you see Corel, like, working himself up to try to do something. He is, I'm just going to set him over here. There's original token. But he's, like, trying to psych himself into doing something, and he's over there whispering that he's going to help. And he's gonna help, and he's not gonna hurt anyone. And he's gonna help, and you see him wild shape into this big ass ape. Unlike the picture, this big ass ape has aspects of infernal nature, like it has horns sticking out of a few places on its head. Its skin and fur are slightly tinted a very dark maroon and not a black.
So it looks like a Balgura, basically.
Yeah, kind of like a Bulgura. And he looks like Kong's kind of going through mental crisis. And let's see.
Kong's going through it right now.
What?
It's not a phase, Mom.
It would have been his action to polymorph. So, oh, sorry, this is wild shape.
Yes,
Yeah, I was about to
yes.
say.
Bonus action now, yeah.
Okay, and now, like like the story that he was giving us, that he was telling Lucian about his past, and about how all the people in the village got killed when he came there to stop the ones who killed his people. He was given the power to transform into something that is a limitation that normally druids can't get this high of a CR beast to transform into. You'd have to be level 21. But he can. He's given that extra power. Unfortunately, it's a little too much. It's a little too much. So, it's a little too much. What's the range on this thing? Okay. 1 and 2 is the Death Tyrant. 3 is Leroy, and 4 is Lucian.
Oh my god. This guy's more of a hindrance than anything.
Yeah, he's a liability.
He's just like your summon greater demon spell, Colin.
Yes, very much so.
He's really trying to focus, and you see him, his paw raises up, and he's getting ready to punch the Death Tyrant, and then, like, his brain looks like it's short-circuiting out. And, let's see here. Roll.
Yes.
Good. So he manages to keep control and punch the Death Tyrant.
Not immediately backstabbing us after saying I'm not gonna backstab.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
That's unfortunate as fuck.
Yep. That's
Jesus Christ.
Even blessed. Second attack. Let's go through this again, though. 50% chance it works out okay. See, still working out. He's still keeping control. He's fighting it. He's fighting it. But he manages to get out another punch. Oh,
There we are.
opposite end of the spectrum. Okay.
I see.
That's all he has?
I see your son basically had watched Dragon Ball Z and just changed into an Ozaru.
There we go.
I mean, his name was DBZ fan. Come on now.
He would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, he would appreciate doing something that helps.
He's just Gohan in this situation.
Krillin. Well, his picture on my phone for my contact picture is Krillin, because I always used
that's hurtful.
I always used to tell him, poor Krillin, just poor fucking Krillin. And
Better than Yamcha, I guess.
So, yeah.
Is it though?
Poor Krillin.
Hey, he gets Android 18, man. I've seen worse.
All right,
That's true. There's some consolation prizes there. What is this symbol? What did I put the dehydration symbol on him for?
+5 to hit.
Yeah, somebody got a.
That would have gone away by now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So,
Probably would have actually gotten added to the 1, unfortunately.
Death Tyrant. Full damage. Ah, why did I do that? Son of a bitch. 39. I'm forgetting my own rules. All right, 39. That is 20 and 19. 20 and 19. Okay. Why can't I see this? There we go. That little menu's in the way. Minus 20 and minus 19. All right. Should I make him do a leap? Yeah, he's gonna try to. Wait, I'm gonna make him do an intelligence save. DC 15. Okay.
Wow.
He.
Oh. No,
wow.
he keeps his mental stats while he's
Oh,
watching
right.
shit.
That assumes he has a positive or neutral intelligence
Should
modifier,
be,
though.
Yeah.
Fuck. Death Tyrant's gonna try to bite him in the ass, but.
Yeah.
But still, he's getting away from you guys. He's smart enough. He's kept his mental faculties enough to realize that that he is endangering you. So he's going to try to jump away, use his leap to jump away to get out of swinging distance of any of you. Let's see here. Normal attack. Does a 16 hit? Does it say it hits?
probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. 12. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. Damage. Normal.
Hey, we learned pretty well last main campaign that great apes have like a lot of health though. So.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. All right.
157 or something like that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
All
it's
that's
something stupid.
Corel. Good job. You did stuff. You punched the Death Tyrant. Very well, I might add. All right, back to the top of the order. Actually, let's take a quick break. Yeah, let's do our break right now, and maybe we can mark these three, get these three done, and get on to the next fight. You got, we thought we couldn't have 5 fights in one day. Let's see if we can. Okay, see you guys back here in a few minutes. Woo.
Way back.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I just came back and no one was saying anything.
Yeah, I was drinking. So dry. Mouth is so dry.
I just realized I could have gone through that arcane gate for perfect safety. Oh, I guess. Wait, do you have to switch the way it faces for us to be able to go back through?
Yeah,
it?
I do.
Unfortunate. It's a good part of this spell. I like it.
Yeah. I like it. It's just I feel like I need to get rid of it to be able to do other stuff because I can't cast concentration spells while that's up.
Facts though. Facts, no printer.
Jesus Christ.
On God, my brother.
Regions.
I have so many fucking buffs on me. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, same.
Is Dan back?
Yep.
Okay. Not sure if Ben's back either, but
Yep, I'm here.
okay. Awesome. So just letting Dan, Colin, Eric know, we're gonna be doing a guild playtest Saturday, online playtest. Ben and Aaron have already signed up. If we have at least one more person from our group, I'll just make it a specifically like us thing.
I would be interested. I want to see how you've come along.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, ask Ben. It's come. Wait, was Ben? No,
What
never mind.
time is it, Kyle?
Just whenever, around this time on Saturday. Like we can be flexible with the time.
Yeah, normally I would, but I usually do some like Magic the Gathering tournament stuff on Saturday. Makes it very difficult for me to do much of anything other than that on my Saturdays. So
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it was just not a necessary thing, but just a I do one in person and one online play test a month, and I was like, well, okay, now it's the one of our regular chicks. She had to bail out. She has an adult son who is like has what do you call them? He's very impaired. He needs like round the clock care. So she had to bail out, and also my other playtester designer dude, he has a game on Saturday, so he isn't able to make it either. So I figured, well, it's just us. I really only my system plays really well with smaller groups because it's back and forth. So like you just get more, like you get to do more shit, and yeah, it's our first boss fight ever. So I'm excited to see how this plays out. And good, Colin. I very much appreciate it because I forgot that Kevin was the other one with you, not Ben. When you guys played it forever ago, and yeah, it's changed a lot since then. All right, and Ben, hopefully I'm able to take those and get those buffs put on the brute before Saturday as well.
Not a problem.
In case you want to try that again, smashing people together. All right. Just let me. If you know for sure, Colin, then I'll.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. We usually do dinner on Saturdays and things like that, so we can work on the timing specifically. But I'll be okay.
Is it better earlier or later for you?
Whatever's. Is this an evening thing?
Yeah, it's like right around the same time, but I can flex. Like I can flex
a little bit later than our usual session starts. Like 6:30 would be preferable.
Okay.
But doesn't have to be.
Okay, half an hour later than this.
Yeah.
Perfect. Is that cool for you, Ben? Aaron?
I will double check with the missus and get back to you.
Okay. Okay. You double check. Yes. Yeah.
I think it should be okay, but I just want to.
And it's going to end on the same time regardless, because that's sometimes we don't even start till 7 when we do it in person, just for people to get off work and get over there. So it's no big deal. The combats go quicker, so well, you should go quicker unless you're like me and we're doing Helm's Deep. We're finishing up this month was Siege month, so the first in-person session was like the wall, but we had 5 players, which is normally that's a really big group for us, and yeah, it didn't go as smooth as I wanted it to, but a lot of that was me being ill prepared. And this is boss fight inside the keep of Helm's Deep, and we'll see how this goes.
We expect you to be inept, so it's okay. We love you.
Yeah, expectations are low. I like that. That's where I thrive. All right. Speaking of thriving, top of the second round, Lucian, you're up.
Yay! Gonna stab stuff. I'm gonna use my bonus action. No, I don't even need to give me flights. I'm gonna hold on to that because they're not flying, are they? Not yet.
No, they're not. They don't.
He's got to get away from 2 guys in order to do that too.
Yeah.
So
Two
money,
beef.
it's not going to happen.
2 beefcakes. And since the rays aren't ranged attacks, he doesn't really. It doesn't benefit him to take 2 big ass hits for nothing.
I'm just gonna keep my advantage. I'm not even. No, I'll do it. I will. I'll try to hamstring him again.
Ooh, get him in the
Reduce
hammy.
that movement. Is an 18 gonna hit him?
18 does not.
18 does not. Okay. Try this again. Fuck me. I need to keep my advantage. Okay.
Yep. Probably a good idea.
Yep. Gonna keep my advantage from now on. Lesson learned. That's it. I swing and miss. I'm at 2 strikes.
So you're just like swinging around in a circle. And yeah, this thing
Dazed
is
and confused by all this magic I don't believe in.
Yeah. All these laser beams.
And they're not sharks, so it's confusing.
Yeah. If they were sharks, this would make sense. All right, Bale's up.
Yep. I actually just realized I don't think he can cast a spell on his turn. I think it has to be me doing it on my
your
turn.
turn, yeah.
Yeah, but I do have to.
Get spells from his space, basically.
Yeah, but I do need to set him up to do this. So
yeah, somebody's got to be in danger.
There
It's not you.
There I go. Yeah.
I have faith in you, Coach Bale.
He's just gonna hug the wall over here where he can get kind of equidistance between all 3 in case something changes here. He's just gonna flutter out around the wall as I give him a little salute as he goes.
He goes over here and he's eyeing them up. He's like got his finger up and checking the wind. Okay.
Yeah, he just like lands on the wall like a bat, just. That's it for him, though.
They won't mind.
I don't want him getting smacked.
And he agrees. You get no protest from that. All right. Back to Big Sugar Lips' turn. Oh wait, does he not get legendary action? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
It does, yeah, but
I mean, he recharged them, but I forgot it's at the end of his turn. But it wouldn't really matter if he did it at the beginning because he can't take them anyway. All right. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, juicy. Let's go with. You know what? He's not going to do random. Is he going to do random? Does he have to do random? One of them has to do random.
Yeah, I think it's got to do random.
Oh yeah, it is. Yep, the Death Tyrant randomly shoots. Okay, I knew somebody had to do random shot.
Otherwise, it would just blast disintegrate every fucking time. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, isn't Death Ray better than disintegrate?
Is it?
Other than you can bring him back from Death Ray, I think. Disintegrate you can't. Let's go. Huh. All right, three eye rays at Bale. No, I'm joking. that would be some shit. He's obviously the biggest threat. So,
curse you, Bale.
One at Big Beefcake, Giant Ape. One at Lucian and one at Leroy. These eye beams have not been faring so well.
It could change very soon.
That's correct. Actually,
Stop
let's do
giving the bad guys hope.
let's do the first. Let's do this negative cone thing so that we can make sure you guys don't gain hit points.
I mean, I would be lying if I didn't say I was really kind of excited for the idea of Cauldron just being disintegrated with an eye beam.
Oh wow.
Like
Why?
Like I've never lost a character yet.
I was gonna
And
say,
I've
how
never
often do you
been
get to say?
Where I thought you were going with that is, I've never been disintegrated.
I've never been disintegrated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how often do you get disintegrated? I mean, it's not an option you get all the time.
All right, he's gonna do the eye beam here, but I'm gonna say that Victor, you're behind enough cover that it's not gonna hit you.
Thank you.
Cauldron. Yeah. So is that just automatic? That's just automatic. Okay. Can't gain hit points. Cauldron, Lucian, Leroy, until whatever his next turn or something. All right, now eye rays. Let's go with
The eyes, the eye pew-pews.
you. Oh, I have to click on shit. Hold on here. Okay, this one's for Lucian. Whatever 6 is. Lucian, make the appropriate roll.
It's the appropriate roll.
I drop down the little eye ray menu in the chat. It should tell you what it is.
Oh, I just clicked the thing. Do we have the eye? Oh, yes, we do.
Yeah, it's in
Eye rays.
it's in the chat. It says this one's for Leroy,
6 is telekinetic ray,
Yeah.
so strength ray. Strength.
and this one is for Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20 and a nat 1, so I think I'm okay. I got a 33, Kyle. Am I good?
I think you might have passed.
17. Sweet.
All right. What did Corel get? A 4. Slowing ray. Con save. And
I think the
this-
monkey's gonna make that.
yeah.
Who was the sleep for, Kyle?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which one's mine?
You don't
I
have
don't
one.
think you got one yet.
Nope, you don't have one.
Oh, I thought you said Cauldron.
No, I said Cauldron earlier with the you can't gain hit points until
Oh yeah.
the next thing. So
I
monkey
need to get
pass.
hit to worry about healing, Kyle.
That's true. Hey, I can't help it. These guys suck. Okay, I'm tempted to like have something show up and kill them just so it has a stronger fight against you. I should have went with regular beholders. Damn it. But it seems so thematic for everything to be undead and a lich, and it just made sense. What's slowing ray? Is that what he got hit with? Yeah, so 48. Still takes half damage.
And barely sneaks by with the
Yeah, I was
points.
about to
Holy
say.
shit.
Yep, sure did.
Holy fuck.
What was your ray,
Sleep ray.
Dan? Which one?
Sleeping ray.
What was your flavor of ray?
Oh, let's see. I would have been unconscious for the next minute.
Okay,
No aura.
do either of you take half damage? Which rays were you? I was working out Corel's stuff.
I don't think I take any damage.
So telekinetic doesn't take anything, and what was yours, Dan? Sleep.
Sleep ray.
Yep, sleep ray doesn't take anything. Okay, cool.
Nope.
So that was a total bust of a turn. Death Tyrant. Way to go.
These things are real bad if they stick. To be
Yeah.
super
If we were lower level, this would be scary as fuck. But we have.
These things are either terrifying or pushovers. There's not much of a middle ground.
So I think. Yep. Let's go to Victor.
Yeah, Victor is gonna close his eyes and he's gonna you're gonna see the gate disappear. I don't know how to make that disappear either.
Same way.
Yes. Bye gate. We're getting rid of you.
Bye-bye, game.
Apparently I have to get rid of each square. We don't run. These colors don't bleed. Just
No.
Bale is going. Victor's gonna close his eyes back here, and you guys are gonna see Bale stretch out his little like dragon hand from the wall. If anyone can make out tiny Bale, pointed at the two zombie beholders, and he's gonna try and banish them from his space. So I gotta target them.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well.
How do I target both of them?
Shift click target.
Shift click, that's right. Why is this spell's utility so useful?
It's been pretty fucking pretty damn useful. This
Get your little
Now-
furry black ass out of here.
now
Go.
if I click on this, does it automatically puts the status on them?
If
Doesn't
you
it?
have the tokens select, yeah, if you click apply, it'll do it. But to roll the saving throw, you need to click on Victor's DC 18 Charisma save.
All right, let's
While
try-
also, I think having your token selected for them.
Correct. It should prompt you for 2.
Bye-bye.
I'm interested to know if that actually gets rid of the lines too.
The two beams.
Well, they're not on the same plane of existence, so I don't know how
I
it could.
agree. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. The explosion is massive.
Unless he somehow can fucking like legendary action what he's connected to, or resistance what he's connected to.
Mhm. Nah. Sounds wrong.
And let's go with invisible and invisible. We'll leave them on the
Nice.
tracker.
Nice
Yep,
job.
they both disappear. The
Fuck
Death
yeah.
Tyrant like pivots its big ass head. What?
Hey, to Bale.
The mastermind is him the whole time. Bale's flexing.
Yeah. Well, the great part is if he vaporizes Bale, the spell won't go away because I'm the one who casts it. So that's
Yes.
somewhat of the reason for doing this.
Deception and sacrificing the Bale.
Yeah.
I can't
Bale
believe-
knows what he is for.
He knows his place.
Yeah, and then I have to use my bonus action to maintain that bond with him. So I will use that, and then that's my turn.
Okay. Well done. All right. Yeah. Well, let's
Mhm.
gotta prompt him to do some stuff.
Jesus.
Let's go with
You just hear Lucian in the background. Way to go, Coach Bale!
Bale's over there, thumbs up, smiling ear to ear, his little pseudo dragon smile. His morale has never been higher.
Mm-hmm.
And then the beam cascades across the cavern towards him.
These are considered magic effects, right?
I believe so.
Because he has this,
Shoots
so he can
magical
make these at
rays.
advantage.
Yep, that is a magical effect. Magical rays, it says right in the description.
Cool.
So let's see what magical effect Bale gets to tussle with.
I'd love it if it was disintegration.
Yeah, that would be wild.
Okay, charm ray. I don't even.
Oh my god.
I don't even. Can they even be charmed?
Pseudo dragon?
Well, with Pact of
Or-
the
oh,
something.
Yeah,
Familiars.
it's
I don't
sure,
know.
I don't see why not, unless the creature itself is.
Yeah, it's not.
immune to
It's
charm.
not set. There's no text in my invocations that says it. He takes
does-
damage.
Yeah. Does he have more than 8 hit points?
Yes, he has 10.
Oh,
so-
okay. So let's so have him roll because if
Which save is it?
it is wisdom save.
Well, he's not terrible at that, and by that I mean it's not a 0 or less.
Mhm.
Rolls at advantage. Oh yeah, Bale.
Ah!
He's still up.
he's tanking it. He's tanking.
I
Ah!
like to imagine he's been eliminated in like 70%
God,
of the
yeah.
combats we've been in.
Yeah, he's like a fly, just gets swat down, and I just summon him back again. He's died like 1,000 deaths.
I made it. I'm the team tank. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck, where'd my leg go? Shit. Oh.
Yeah, he's got the same stub that real Bale had now.
And, yep. He's fucked up, but he's still kicking. That's it. So, Cauldron, you're up.
I like to imagine that Cauldron is about to punch Beholder and just zaps out of existence.
Yeah, he
And then
just whips.
so he turns and looks at the big angry guy, the Death Tyrant, and he thinks about doing a cool monk jump move over the altar there, or whatever that's called, but then just decides to sort of walk around it and run towards.
Wow.
Doesn't like to show off.
Yeah,
you can't show off too much.
It also might upset the stomach if he does too much of that stuff with all the food that he eats. So if he could just walk around, he might as well.
So he doesn't get the
And then I'm just going to do attack.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
I think it
And
hits.
I will do a stunning strike on him.
Oh yeah.
There is no more shimmering shield around him, so he's officially going to take damage.
This is going straight through.
Yeah, this is going straight through. This isn't gonna last long if he can't disseminate the damage out to those things.
Yuppers.
And if he's stunned, he can't do fucking anything.
Well, at the very least, this will burn some legendary resistances.
Yeah.
Well.
Or not.
Okay. He manages to resist the stun.
Cauldron can do that every hit, right?
Yes.
But he
Or
takes
wait,
the
no,
damage.
they nerfed Stunning Strike.
Oh, did they?
Once per
I'm
turn.
reading it again
Once
now.
per turn, yeah.
Oh, that's
Now-
unfortunate.
The next attack made against the target before was it on a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of your next turn. On the next attack roll made against the target before then, has advantage. Oh.
Nice. So at least
I
you
guess
get.
I have advantage on my next attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Who? Ooh, 10, 10, 10.
10.
And then I'm going to use my monk focus to do flurry of blows.
Okay, so let me get this correct. I don't click the grapple unless you forgo the damage, right? Is that
Grapple.
Yeah, because it keeps asking me when you do a normal unarmed strike, it gives me the option to click the status grappled, but I think that's
Only
just
if you have the grappler feat. Yeah.
yeah. Well, it says he can forgo. It's in that
Just
description.
ignore that, Kyle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
just ignore it.
Okay.
Also, I just targeted the creature, so I should have been doing that this whole time.
No, you're good. You're doing good. It I don't know. The last two hits. It did it for you. Another
There's
9.
9 points.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do a hand of harm with that.
Mm.
This one you might have to do. Just 6.
Another 6.
And then I'm going to attack again.
And that's necrotic damage, Kyle, if that matters.
Ooh, that might. Let me check.
Usually doesn't, but it's possible.
Nope, it doesn't say. Nope.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, only a 20 to hit.
Yeah. The 20 still hits.
Yep, 20 hits.
It was like a 16, so I was... And my last one. Oh,
Aw.
that little one. That's it. That is my turn.
Okay.
As Cauldron leaves out his flurry of blows, his other hand reaches in and pulls out a kebab stick, and he starts kind of pulling the meat off.
Yeah, still tasting very, very old. Like 4 days old
Yep.
Chinese food.
Hey, but yeah, that's not really a bad thing though, you know. 'Cause
You act like
Chinese is always better the second time around, you know.
Agreed.
Gross.
4 days later, the second time around.
That's when it comes back to life.
Yeah, that's
Starts
co-
barking at you.
it's coming back around, all right. Okay.
I'm gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw during our next rest.
Let's see here.
Starts
Dale,
barking or
dumpling.
neighing at you again.
I
You
guess.
didn't eat the cursed dumpling. I did.
Let's see. Go with. Okay, another eye for the
One who just fucking wailed on it.
cauldron. Let's see what it is. I gotta do like 5 clicks just to get a fucking eye out. What's number 6? 6 is telekinetic.
Telekinesis.
Strength saving throw, cauldron.
Not that it really matters. It just move. I guess is restrained.
Restrained is bad.
Yeah.
Ooh! He is not. Cauldron, you feel your feet begin to lift off the ground, and you say, "Uh-uh." And you plant your feet into the ground, and nothing happens. Lamest death tyrant ever. I knew I shouldn't
I
have
don't think
grabbed
a single one of these effects has gone through, has it?
I
Oh,
one.
except for Shafir. Yeah.
I need
Yes.
I shouldn't have picked this death tyrant out of the bargain bin. You know, the top shelf death tyrants. From now on. If this was
This is
too
the one that flunked out of school of Death Tyrant training.
Yeah. Yep. The Lich is in there. That's why he's been so quiet. He just doesn't want to say anything. Like, all right, I talked all that shit. Now nothing. I could make this more interesting. I think I'm going to after this next this round. Yeah, I'm gonna
Alrighty then.
spice this up.
If only I had calm emotions to calm our gorilla friend down.
Sun's going down, big fella.
Yeah.
That's that would be a way. That would be a way to do it. That'd be a good way because I never see anybody use calm emotions. That'd be
I have lesser restoration, although I don't think that's gonna help.
His shit is fucked up. Leroy, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a big swing at it with Big Hammer. While I'm doing that, I'm going to use Sacred Weapon as part of my Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Let's see, so I get 3 plus 5. Does it already add it?
Oh, that's cool. It gives you a spot. It says place item here to enchant it.
Yippers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I believe that gives me, so let's see. Plus 3 is from my strength. Whatever. Let's just roll it. Let's see what happens. A 20 to hit.
Ah, dirty 20 hits.
Alright. I'll just do normal damage on that one.
That dice looked like it was cocked.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's 5 points of radiant damage on him.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and do a second one on him.
One undead tear trickles out of his eye. He misses having his bodyguards.
His meat shields.
Yep,
Yeah.
his meat shields. Oh, yeah.
33 to hit.
Oh,
You know what's funny?
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite is
It's
pretty funny.
Yeah.
It is pretty funny.
I've seen it at comedy
Especially when
clubs.
it's cast at 5th level.
I've seen it at comic clubs. It kills.
On an undead. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. So it should be another 1d8 on that, right? Or does this count as an undead, Kyle?
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yep. Large undead.
Alright. So this is the Divine Smite damage roll. Oh, that's quite a bit. 35 plus. Oh,
Yoink.
so that's 39 points of radiant damage from the second attack on him.
Okay. Why is your strength mod only 3?
It's
Oh.
only 3.
Oh, okay. You were taking. All right, got you. Feats and shit. Okay, gotcha. All right, so 35 for this smite, And then
Yep.
4 for the Warhammer.
Mhm.
Okay, already added the first attack.
Good.
Oof, we're wearing him down. Wearing him down. I think he's almost bloodied here.
Then I will go ahead and use Bardic Inspiration on Lucian and say, Lucian, do what you do best. Match it.
Aye, Captain.
Lucian starts pulling down his pants. No, that's not what we're talking. That's not what we're talking about.
Because it has the giant eye stalk, it does me out to. Who cares?
I was gonna hit it with the greatsword.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's see here. Before it goes to Shafir, let him use his last legendary action before he dies. Yeah, fuck that. He's going for the real boss.
Bale?
Bale.
No.
Wait, how? It didn't take Bale's hit points away.
I manually did it on my sheet.
Yeah,
I
but
saw it subtract when you did it, but it did not do it for him, so I just subtracted it on my sheet for Bale.
yeah, I just clicked on his token. It doesn't show up on his token either. Weird. All right.
Yeah,
I have a question.
I don't know.
So that I understand the stakes. Who has to maintain the concentration for banishment?
Victor
Me.
does. Yeah, Victor does. But,
And actually, I just realized Bale would have the temporary hit points that I gave out from my short rest feature, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
maybe that's why he has more hit points.
Yeah, because it says he has 18 temporary now, which is what I think all of you have, I think.
Mhm.
It says he has.
So,
It says he has 12 hit points on his token.
Yeah, I thought it was 12 because it's for you it's 18, for us it's 12 because it's only half of your warlock level or something.
now for me it's 20, and I think for you guys
I
it's
don't know.
12 or something. I gotta
Yep.
find a page in the book that explains that formula. But anyway, do your eye roll
Doesn't
thing, and I'll
matter
figure
too
it.
much if it gets disintegrated.
What is 5?
That's a good question.
We're looking.
Innervation.
Innervation, yeah.
So that's gonna do damage.
Yippers.
Yeah, but it won't be enough. Well, yeah, it won't be enough to kill him if he passes.
Depending on where is this ability?
Roll the damage, we'll find out.
Yep.
How good is he at Constitution saving throws?
Oh, it's pretty garbage.
Yeah, he'll still have 1 hit point left, even if he does fail.
7 plus 5. Yeah, so he should have 12 temporary hit points. I don't know why it says he has 18. So he lost.
He lost.
Ah,
He
jeez.
lost 8 hit points out of that last time.
Yeah, so he had 10 normally, so he's at 14 going into this turn.
Okay. But hell, he's
So
still
he
won't
needs to
die.
make which saving throw? Con?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yes. Con save.
All right, at advantage. That a boy, Bale?
You're my boy, Blue. He's just
So he
he's
takes 5.
puffing his chest out.
5 is correct, yeah. Should be.
So he's at 9 hit points now.
The
I love that I can affect him with this ability to boost his hit points.
it definitely paid off.
Oh no, it's success, half damage only. Never mind.
Yep, you're good. Shafir, you're up.
Okay. She is looking at her blade where she cut that disintegrating ray in half. She's always been very interested in cutting things, fascinated with it, trying to prove that she can cut literally anything, and gets an idea from it and is about to enact that idea whenever the zombie beholders just kind of disappear, and she's like, oh, well, okay, never mind then.
Victor's spoiling my fun again.
It's instead just gonna do the default, come out here, and start smacking the death tyrant along with everybody else.
Fucking dog pile.
Yes.
Dog pile.
Yeah, 23 to hit. Roll the damage on that one. It's gonna be all radiant. In case there's something with that, that's not great. 14 points of radiant damage. I'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and stack we'll just say 3rd level. Vengeance is mine on top of that.
Before you make any more
just gonna-
decisions, I'm going to trigger the thing I wanted to trigger. Because he's bloodied. I was waiting until condition bloodied. Let me grab it out of this thing I opened.
Bloody means half, right?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, so he is, like, in one turn, he has gone to half. As he's getting hit, the skull, like, its mouth clenches shut. As Shafir, you're slicing it, and you're obviously doing damage, chipping away pieces of its supposed immortal skull. And as that's not very flattering looking. As you're chipping away, the skull opens up, and a shriek, a like sonic shriek, comes out of the Death Tyrant's mouth, and then the flames shoot up from the phylactery, and then they shrink down, and a small skull floats out of the phylactery. The good news about this is it's a give and take. I'm going to make this encounter more difficult, but the flames for that are protecting the phylactery are no longer as big as the picture. They are much smaller now. So you can actually see the phylactery through the flames, and like it's not like a big raging bonfire anymore. It's a small campfire-sized fire now, which means stuff. But a small little lich-like skull, very similar to the one that you're packing,
a
Leroy.
demi-lich, if you will.
Demi's part. This small skull just lazily floats out and wants to change his condition to his combat state to end the game. And luckily he rolled a 34. Good for him.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
How in the hell?
Okay, Shafir, continue. But I didn't want that. Like didn't want that to sway your, I wanted that to sway your opinion. Go ahead.
A plus 17 to initiative.
Yeah, she sees that out of the corner of her eye as she's as the radiant sword is going like crazy and cutting a line through the Death Tyrant. As she is gonna go and smite. So it's an extra 24 points of radiant damage. On top of that, we'll go ahead. I don't think this matters, but he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay.
Might, actually.
I will mark it with
Go ahead and do the regular. 22 to hit. That's just regular. It's going to be radiant damage as well. I could have actually changed it to radiant damage, then that's only 5. And then we're going to finish it off. You know what? To help Hector out, or Victor, Jesus fucking Christ, Eric, why? To help Victor out a little bit, she's gonna go ahead and mind sliver it with the hasted action.
This skull thing.
And then, no, the Death Tyrant itself.
Okay.
So it'll have a minus D4 on its next saving throw, assuming it fails this intelligence save.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll that for me, Kyle.
Okay. And intelligence save.
Oof, Jesus, this thing.
Never mind. Never mind. And she's gonna go ahead and back away to our Uzaru friend, and stand there in front of him, basically prepping for a blow, effectively. Actually, on the other side, taking a potential attack of opportunity, which it will have disadvantage on.
It can't. It already attacked the ape when
Gotcha.
the ape ran away.
Gotcha. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Both of these fucks are disappeared.
Yep.
So we'll just scoot on by them. Corral! Man, Shafir, why'd you have to move here? Oy. All right. Intelligence,
That he wouldn't jump on them.
Intelligence save.
Exactly, because it's still not guaranteed he's gonna attack that skull, so I don't know.
Oh, wait, I'm not going to intelligence save him. I'm going to intelligence save come on. My stuff's starting to load slow. I don't know what's going on. Like my foundry's chugging. All right. Ooh, he has good intelligence saves. Wait, is that what I was rolling before? Intelligence save?
You did, yes.
Okay. Good.
Probably
Nope.
not going to cover it.
Ah, fuck. All right. Shafir, you come over and you see Corell's tormented. He's over here smacking his own head and like kind of jumping around like an ape to try to figure out what's going on. And like as you get close, you see this backhand just fly out of nowhere. He's gonna give you a little ape tickle. Let's see here. According to the abilities, Shafir, he's going to fist you.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Can flowers first?
Oh, good. Yeah. So he swings.
she-
You easily dodge.
Yeah, she holds the sword up and braces it with her arm, blocking the blow with the flat of the blade, basically.
Good. And he is still fighting his shit. So let's go with
Does he have to make this save before everything he does?
just his attacks. That's all he can do is 2 attacks. I'm trying to get it to where I'm making him make the save and not the gorilla, because we don't want his intelligence modifier. That is a -1 or
This
negative.
gorilla doesn't know in sign language,
-3,
is what
sorry.
you're telling me.
Cool. Well, with the help of Leroy's bonus, he's able to snap out of it and jump over to this new little head that nobody's. Oh, it's a little head. Let's go punch it. It's a little head. All right.
Just
Rush.
Yay!
Boy.
The gorilla, the giant ape, jumps up on the odor and looks down at this little skull and does a power punch straight downward into the skull. And this big plume of green fire bursts out from the skull and sucks back in to the skull's eye sockets, and you see the giant ape's hand just resting on top of the skull unmoved, unhurt. I'm not even rolling. Yeah. The ape is sitting there looking at its fist, pulling its fist back, looking at its fist, looking at the skull, and then looking back to you, Shafir. It scratches its head and looks at it puzzlingly. That's it. Ape turn. Corel. Sorry, Corel. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It did do something. My bad. I thought that said immune. It's resistant.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My bad.
There's nothing that's immune straight up to bludgeoning damage. They take away the magical shit too. Thank God.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
that makes it a lot less confusing. All right, my bad. So let's go with click on him. Fuck, I didn't have it on him because I thought it was immune. No. Fist. I know it's 27 damage, but can I put it on? No, because I moved turns. Fuck me. All right, back to your turn. It won't let me do it. All right, that's fine. I'll see if I can do -13. Yay, it did it. Okay, cool.
That was the to hit roll, Kyle.
27. Oh, I thought that was the damage. Okay, good. That's why it wouldn't do it. All right. Never mind. Never mind. Well,
Didn't it?
that makes sense. So +13. And now we do damage. Thank you. I was trying to figure out why the hell it wasn't doing anything.
It's way too high, yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to be half. Wait. Oh, no. I took half of half. It already did the half for me.
Yes.
Oh, well. Oh, I had another 3. All right. There we go. Back up to speed. All right. Demilich turn. I really don't. I got to figure out. Let's see here. Uh-huh. Okay, cool. This thing's cool. It doesn't have like a bunch of spells and shit. All right. Or does it? No. This is easy. I should have ran this bitch. All right. What's he got here? Mone, 3 necrotic burst attacks. Well, let's do those. Ooh, cool. Can be melee or ranged. I like this. Yeah, it does not see him as a threat. So let's just mosey on down here. 5, 10, 15. Gorilla punch. He's still got his head in the game. He's gonna try to fist it. Okay, yep. Attack, normal. 20 hits. I like it. I like it. Damage, normal. Okay, so Corell in monkey form is trying to smash on this floating skull. He manages to hit it. It didn't look like it did much. So he tries to smack it again as it's floating away from him, as it's not giving him a care in the world. Ooh, he does a lot better damage this time. And
I think it's the same.
No, the 27 was the roll before, like to hit.
Oh, to hit.
Yeah,
Right,
I got that's what I did. I confused that earlier too. He does a lot more damage. The Demi-Lich still just doesn't give a fuck. This looks like a good spot right here. All right. It's going to float on over here casually and try to bail out the guard dog. Because the guard dog's getting his ass kicked. Ooh, speaking of guard dog, what's a howl? 30-foot emanation. Is that save or suck? Oh, it's save or suck. He's not going to do that. Who wants to do that? All right, we'd rather do 3 attacks. Okay, first attack, Cauldron.
Bring it.
Second attack,
76.
seven attack. Second attack, Leroy. Or sorry, Lucian. Third attack, Leroy.
Wow.
All right. So that first attack was 26. What is this? Necrotic? Necrotic damage. Cauldron. Guessing 26 hits.
Yep.
Rolling damage. Lucian, does a 17 hit you?
I can double
Did he
check.
have
I think it does.
advantage? Did he have advantage because you used?
Yeah, he would have had advantage.
All right.
So my 17 does not hit.
Sweet.
You did 7d6 and it was only 16 damage?
Yeah, it was a really bad roll.
Looks like he doesn't hit Lucian.
Does an 18 hit Lucian?
And 18 does hit. 18's my
shit.
AC. I have this anyway because I'm
Yep.
resistant.
Ben, if you care to, you can also deflect blows. That it is technically an attack roll, but it is pitiful damage, so maybe you don't care.
No, you're right. I probably should because I can deflect it back.
Yeah. So the minimum roll in the D20 would reduce that damage to 0 because it's so small. So
Yeah.
you could just go straight to the key point part of redirecting it into the Death Tyrant.
26, 17. Does a 23 does a 23 hit you, Leroy?
Yes.
Oh, it already did a thing. Okay. All right, so 16 for Leroy. Ben, what is your? Oh, it's prompting you for a con save. Wait, what? Did I do this right? Yeah, okay. There's too many rolls. I should have resolved these one at a time. All right. I just figured it'd be faster this way, but it's not. So 26 hit Ben. Where is the damage?
It was 16, but he's deflecting energy, so it's 0.
Okay, cool. So 0. All right. All right, so 0 points for him for the first one. And then 17, which ended up being 18 to hit for Lucian.
I don't think you rolled damage for me. The 16 was for Cauldron Ben.
Oh, okay. All right. Then check and see if I accidentally took it out because I clicked on it for you.
You did, yeah.
All right. Go ahead and add that back, and I'll roll damage. I thought I did, but okay. There's Lucian's is halved, and then I had to click on you and roll damage. All right, 23.
Okay.
There we go. All right, now make a con save. Ugh. Okay, cool.
I pass.
Wow,
horn.
that is congratulations. You know, it's a boy.
Thank you.
All right, that's it. Demi-Lich turn. Ha! Finally, Lucian, you're up.
Wait.
Lucian!
Wait.
Oh, what you got, Cauldron?
Oh, you need to make a DC 17 Dex saving throw.
I don't, but I'll make a
in the
Demi-Lich to it.
Not the
Oh,
Demi-Lich. It would have to be the Death Tyrant.
Oh, you're deflecting it against a different creature, right?
Has to be within 5 feet. That's why.
Okay, gotcha. Death Tyrant does.
Regardless of if it was a ranged attack in the first place or not. I think. Is that right, Ben?
I don't think so. I think it can be deflected back.
Okay.
The
I'm checking it. Go ahead and just do it, though.
This one doesn't actually.
Because
But-
it used to be like that, because it's deflect attacks now. If you do so, choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself of the attack. Oh, no. 60 feet of yourself that isn't behind total cover. If it was a ranged attack, you're correct. I'm sorry.
So yeah, you can send it back at the Lich if you want to.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So Dex save from the Lich, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
22.
Wow.
Nice, these saves.
Well, then nothing.
How does this thing have fucking plus 11?
It's a floating skull.
Well, you're right. He's limber.
You put it that way. Yeah.
He's-
Limber.
Yeah. All right.
Probably in his old age, if you will.
He doesn't have limbs.
The okay. The Demi-Lich as you blast its necrotic beam back at it, the Demi-Lich flips upside down, does a cool matrix, dips his skull downwards, and then the voice the voice of the Lich cackles out of it and says, "I am everywhere. I am everyone. If my pets can't do it, maybe my second cousin twice removed can." And
What does that make us?
mince meat.
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you. Spaceballs reference.
Oh, wow. I couldn't even pull one of those out of my head if I wanted to. But I can pull Lucian up for this turn. You're up.
Okay. How far is it? Little Demi-Lich. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity from the Death Tyrant, so I can attack the little guy.
I don't think it has its reaction back still.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't had a turn yet, so he can't do shit.
That's amazing. Well, Mr. Demi-Lich, we're gonna give myself advantage because I learned my lessons. Was that 23 hit him?
A 23 hits him.
Okay.
Oh my, it does.
I lose the D10. Huzzah! That was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Which part of that is radiant?
The 1d6 plus 7 is radiant.
Doesn't it know that?
No.
Oh.
So you can. It's either one of the 6s or the 4s is radiant. I don't really.
Well, it goes from left to right, so
It's the sixth, the
Then-
1d6, the second 6 is.
Yeah.
is
Yep, the
radiant.
second 6 is radiant. So
Everything
it's
else is reduced. So 20.
13 radiant damage.
Wait, 13 out of the 18?
13 out of the 36 is
Okay.
radiant.
Okay. So that means 20 of it is slashing. So 10 and 13 is 23. So you should be 23. All right, so I will manually take that off. Minus 23.
And we're gonna attack again with the advantages. Oh, sweet
Do you have
Jesus.
Bardic Inspiration?
Wow.
I do. Was it a D10? D8?
D8, yeah.
Well, does it hit? Does a 16 hit, first of all?
16 does hit. No, well, 16 does not. But wait, I thought he's rolling inspiration. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I am now.
Well, you only need to use the inspiration if you fail, which is why I was asking.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little confussed.
I take it a 23 is going to hit him.
23 hits. Huzzah.
Okay. Huzzah! This only gets a +5. This will be all slashing. None magicals. 19.
19 does not hit.
No, damage.
Oh, okay, got your damage. And so no magical, all slashing. So reduced to 9. I can actually click apply on that one. There we go. Excellent. I'm trying to multitask here and look up the thing while you're
movement. I'm gonna hit, so I hamstring it with slasher, and its movement is now reduced by 10 feet.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Okay, that's all.
I'm gonna put something on it here, since it's just moved. It doesn't matter. I'll just remember.
I forget that every time I hit something, I reduce its movement by 10 feet once per turn.
Were any of those were reckless, right?
They were all reckless, yes.
All right. Let me put a little movement thing on. I'm just gonna put a little foot. I know it's not hovering, or it is hovering, but I'm gonna put a little foot here. All right. At the end of your turn, the Demi-Lich is going to retaliate with its necrosis.
You once, I'll do it again.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to actually make it. Advantage.
Melee or ranged.
Yep.
I'm gonna assume 26 hits and
Just barely.
although luckily this is halved against you. He's starting to. He's gonna have to start recognizing that. All right. It's only 10. 10 necrotic total. All right. I took it off. That's it. Bale's up. Bale the tank. The team tank.
Bale's gonna fly off the wall, and he's scared of everything coalescing around him. So, do tiny creatures just move? Each of these 5 squares is still 5 feet.
Yeah, still the same.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. He can move a really long distance. 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna. What does he see when he looks at the phylactery? Oh, he's not gonna move that close to the monkey. What does he see when he looks at the phylactery?
Just to give you a heads up, Eric, he has a 10-foot reach. So like,
oh, geez.
Bale
Okay.
is still within. Ooh, what's this distance? Okay. As he looks at the factory, he sees a like small campfire and this urn. Like, see all the little urns sitting around here? It looks just like them. It's a little golden urn sitting in the very center of this fire.
Okay. The fire is purple like this?
Yes. Yep. The fire still looks a little odd.
Okay. And then that is all. That is all. Bale's not gonna do anything to draw unnecessary attention to himself. He's just gonna land on top of one of these pots here.
Okay. He lands on one of the pots, and he's like trying not to let anybody else notice that he's wheezing. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't look at me. I'm fine. He is.
I just give him a thumbs up from the corner.
Gives you a thumbs up back. You could tell, but he is trying to mask his level of dying. Not dying, but you know what I mean. If any more, his tanking days are behind him. All right. At the end of his turn, another Demi-Lich attack. Demi-Lich does not know the source of the dominating thing. Well, they do coordinate.
I was gonna say it's a lich. It's pretty smart.
Yeah, well, that and they're all kind of the same Well, never mind. He could talk through them, but this is not him. This was not him. This was another lich he dominated and serves him. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna give this fucking Death Tyrant a chance to do something useful. Let's see, DC 15. We'll do it just like the other one. DC 15 intelligent. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do a saving throw.
So hang on, who's doing what here?
Death Tyrant. I'm trying to see if the Death Tyrant knows to tell the Demi Lich who banished the beholders. And he says,
even though it's wrong.
he communicates with him. Destroy the dragon. And the Demi Lich.
Bale's eyes like bug out of his head.
What? And he's going
This is a Scooby-Doo roll.
He's gonna pivot.
Pivot.
And necrotic.
I should have had Bale move farther away.
I mean, if that's the ranged version, it is at disadvantage. Just
Oh,
saying.
that's true. It is. Yeah.
Of what? Of what? Necrotic burst?
burst.
Yep,
yeah.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again because it was at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
That still hits him because
Oh.
his AC is exactly 14.
That's
That's
good
unfortunate.
then.
I heard, yeah. I was like, cool. Bale over here, dot. Nope, not so much.
Oh, you rolled a 3, so.
Oh
well.
Do I have to roll damage? I don't want to see.
What does this do again?
It's an attack. It's a
The
76.
76.
Yeah.
Just do it just for shits and giggles.
Just pull the band-aid off. All right. Sorry, Bale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloodied.
Yeah.
Blood.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I can't delete Bale
Yeah,
for some
we-
reason.
Correct. We can't delete
Yeah.
tokens.
Yep. Oh.
There.
The lich
Now
looks
the
around.
Tyrant's really confused. Now the tyrant's really confused.
Another yell from the tyrant. Ah! Okay. That is the second legendary action. Since I gotta manually take this off. There we go. All right. Now it is Krusty the Death Tyrant's turn. Fuck. How useless can we get here? Let's see here.
Ain't looking good for fam.
Yeah. Disengaging won't net him very much.
Just move away. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, we'll start
Yeah, I
out.
love the idea that the guard dog's running.
Start out with a cone. See who we can all get here. Not enough.
Only the 3 of them, really.
Yep.
And
spread
maybe
on
the
purpose.
monkey.
All right, it's gonna be Cauldron, Corel, and Lucian. Cannot heal this next round.
What about the monkey?
That's Corel.
That is correct.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh,
right, he's not getting Leroy. Okay.
yeah, he can't get all.
Fun fact for you, I haven't even been trying to heal.
So yeah. What's it gonna be? Does he have? Watch him have spells this whole. Okay, I was gonna say if he had spells, I'm an idiot. He does
I
not.
don't think so.
Should he try to flee?
He very well could.
I can't imagine the guard dog would try and flee.
Well, not flee as in away from the fight, just get to a better position where these guys aren't sitting here getting pummeling him for free. Because he doesn't know they can. He doesn't know they can fly,
Yep,
and he doesn't know Cauldron can climb anything with 150 feet of movement. I think he's going to do that because the chamber itself's 40 feet up, so I think he's going to do that. So he's going to disengage. He's going to do a fucking Goomba jump and send himself up into the sky to the top of the chamber and then point his head down almost like a turret. And the smile's going to grow as if he's going to do shit. Obviously he can't yet because he had to use his action to disengage, but he is
Oh wow. Okay.
not bring to the front. How do I elevation? Oh, I can put elevation. So if it's 40 foot, he can go up to 30 feet. There we go. That's cool. So that, oh, okay, cool. That always stays on him. Oh, I like this. I like this fucking... Foundry's cool. It's difficult, but it's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, cool. So we know he's 30 feet up, and that's his turn.
Alrighty then.
All right. I have 2 questions. One, have we determined if the Death Tyrant is resistant or immune to necrotic damage at all?
It is not resistant or immune to necrotic damage
Okay,
because I
cool.
think wait, who did? Somebody did necrotic damage.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
think
I don't remember.
Cauldron and Lucian, or at least Cauldron hit it with it.
Since Lucian knows they're undead, I've been doing radiant damage.
Maybe that was the zombie beholder then.
Yeah,
Undead usually aren't resistant to necrotic damage though, generally.
Which is
speaking.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have sworn Cauldron used his hand of arm on this thing too.
Pretty
but
sure.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, and I thought it went through.
Yep.
But
So
the other question is, and this is specific for a certain spell that I'm looking at, is the Death Tyrant's eye stalks or this Demi Lich's abilities that they're using considered magic actions?
Oh, fuck this stupid part of new 5e. Let me see.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but let me check.
Because I read in the term glossary in this book on page 371, it says like used to cast a spell is the wording.
Yeah, it's usually only going to be applicable to players.
I'm looking at eye raise right now.
Cast.
I'm looking at eye raise on Death Tyrant. It does not say that.
Okay. All right. Well, Victor is going to creep around the corner here, and he's going to cast Finger of Death at the Eye Tyrant since it's floating.
Nice, nice.
I've been waiting to use this. We'll see if the Demi-Lich can somehow counterspell me. That'll be very unfortunate.
Let's see. Okay, what is the save?
It's a DC 18 con save.
Okay. Let me...
Half damage will get the job done.
Okay.
Gotta target that thing for the damage. Haha!
Oh, he's gonna have to burn one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of forgot he had resistances because we haven't made him fail anything all day.
Yeah, he's been too busy failing his own things to worry about failing other people's stuff. Okay, so he does pass, but he still takes half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Half damage is great on this spell.
64 halves,
Jesus.
32.
Yeah, and half damage on his eye beams are like 3d8. It's fucking dumb. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so 64 is halved. Or wait, no, not halved yet. That's the full.
That's the full.
Okay, so half is 32.
I wish it was halved.
Okay. Do. He's hurting. He's a hurt piece. You fingered him.
And then Victor's ducking back around the corner again.
Good point. They might have figured out who did the thing.
Yeah, I think so. but hopefully you guys can kill him before then.
That's the problem. Get that one. They figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it, Victor?
Yeah.
All right. End of your turn. Why don't we do... How many... Does Demi-Lich have any of these left? I like it that some of these have 3 and some of them have 4. That's cool. These guys, I think, only have...
It's a layer thing, yeah.
Oh, that's what it's tied to. Okay. Well, this isn't... They don't get that shit. The Lich would have, but these guys don't. They only have Legendary. All right. Let's do a... would be a disadvantage. Who wants to do that? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it anyway. Okay, that.
I thought that these were flame skulls when it first came out, and that we were all going to get fireballed, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too, to be honest.
There we go. That's shit. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't it?
Against who?
Against you.
Oh, that hits me. My AC's low, homie.
Oh shit! All right,
my god.
all right.
I have advantage on the saving throws. Don't worry about it.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You have to roll a
30.
15.
15, yeah.
What is this? 15?
Well, for your con save.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just getting. Oh, you right. I forget you can apply that. I was doing it about.
Oh,
to do
I
it
don't.
myself
I don't
on
apply it.
top
It
of
does it automatically. It automatically pops
Well, that's
up.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and then that's a concentration save at advantage, right?
Mm-hmm. You got this. You got this. Woo!
Thank God the bless is up from
Yeah.
Leroy.
Bless.
Jesus.
Bless doing the work.
Always saving the day.
The quiet. The
I would have made
quiet.
it anyway, but still.
The quiet
There we
savior.
go.
The bless. Okay.
And to think I would have used Beacon of Hope this battle.
See. You
No,
chose
you
wisely.
would have you would have failed. That would have been a 14.
12?
12 plus 2.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cauldron, you're up.
Cauldron's going to watch the Death Tyrant jump up in the air and just kind of shrug and pivot around. Whoops. Pivot around to the Death Tyrant. Or not the Death Tyrant, the floating head here.
The Lich.
The demi-lich.
And do his normal stabby stab punchy punch.
Ooh. Stab, stab, and punch, punch. Fuck yeah.
Nice. And I will make that one a stunning strike.
Okay. Go ahead and do the subsequent stuff because he is immune to being stunned.
Oh,
Amongst a litany of other things.
Conditions.
Still have it roll the saving throw.
Okay, still roll the save. All right.
Because it could, if it fails, it can get the other stuff, the advantage and the movement.
Oh, I
benefit.
thought that just happened. All right. So.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. You don't have to roll. That just happens.
so I still get advantage on the next attack.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Hell yes. It's a good thing too. Okay. Another 5. Cats.
And then your unarmed strikes can be force damage. So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, we need to tell it that because I've been taking half.
The scimitars are not. You were correct for the
Oh,
scimitars.
okay. Gotcha.
The monk weapons are regular.
Okay. 24 hits.
If you try to change it, you can click damage and then change the type inside of the damage menu itself.
In my menu.
Mm-hmm. So click damage, and then it'll say whatever 1d10 plus whatever bludgeoning, and you can change it from bludgeoning to force if you want. Or should be able to. Let me see real quick.
I can't change that.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, whatever. Just
No.
Kyle, don't click the double option when you go to apply. That's
Gotcha.
Might be able to do that within my actual unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. We can go through it later, or if you remember how to do it, then you can do it now.
Yeah.
Because you should always be doing force damage, basically.
Oh shit, Victor, look out!
What?
I don't know. It looks like Cauldron's targeting you with the unarmed strike.
Oh yeah. I don't know how I.
Oh, okay.
He got some Mr.
God,
Fantastic
I
shit.
was looking at something in my book and that scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I was just letting Cauldron do his attacks while I was reading spells in the player's handbook.
Okay,
That's
unarmed
my
strike.
3, I believe.
I will double that. There we go. to 8.
Yeah.
That's a good workaround. All right. You are like sparring bag punching this thing, and yeah, we're definitely putting a dent on it. Definitely putting a dent. These things are tough nuts to crack, but good attack rolls. So Cauldron, as you lay out a flurry of slashes and punches, definitely like getting this demi-lich's attention, but it doesn't seem to be acknowledging the pain, but it does acknowledge you're there, and it very much doesn't like it. What would you like to do? I'm sorry. Do you have anything else like movement or other stuff?
I don't think so.
All right. That thing is out of actions, or legendary actions, which makes this simple. Let's go over to the underachiever and give him a glare. Let's see, who's he got a glare? Well, okay, so he now knows Victor's a problem, but he can't really get to Victor right now, so he's going to do this to Cauldron, because Cauldron's currently the one fluffing up the demi-lich. So, yeah, what you got, Cauldron?
Should I get rid of the bludgeoning damage on the unarmed strike?
I would. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, there's like nothing resistance.
Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, not to.
I didn't know if I had it on there if I could choose which one to apply, but I guess it really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, not really. Force is so good that if it was anything else, I'd be like, yeah, make a second attack, basically. Yeah, it was 3. Fear.
Cauldron, wisdom saving throw, please.
Uh-oh. Oh,
hey, you're proficient now.
Yep.
It's okay. Well.
Cauldron, so what is that? It's 11 damage. Did you save 15?
Oh.
So you didn't save. All right. So 11 damage. I applied it. At least I hope so. Can't see. And what's the fear one do? So 46 psychic damage, and the target, you are frightened condition until the end of your next turn. So you're over there beating the shit out of this demi-lich, and you feel this like encroaching. Wait, why doesn't it show? Are one of those singles frightened?
No.
Why didn't it apply it to him?
I do not know.
I do not know as well. All right. You feel this like darkness creep through the back of your mind. All of a sudden, you realize that that like these creatures you're fighting don't fear you. They don't fear death. They are death. Are they going to keep coming? They're probably going to keep coming because they can't die. They can't die? Why are we fighting? We're probably going to die in here. And you're never going to eat another fresh dumpling ever again.
Oh.
And that's worse than death, really.
That is worse than death.
But thankfully, Leroy doesn't feel that way. And
That's true.
He's going to make it all right.
Yeah, as Leroy looks up to the tyrant and says, walks over to the skull, taking a note from the other 2 people around here. Cauldron, you see the radiating light from Leroy burst through the fear that's taking you over. It basically has like a fortification around your mind, as you are no longer frightened while you're in my aura of protection. For as long as you remain in my aura of protection. And I'm going to go ahead and take a wild swing at the skull right here.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, so you walk up and you see this beautiful, handsome, shotgun-wielding paladin. And it takes all the scaries away. There's no more monster under your bed.
There's nothing that gives it... Yeah, nothing that gives me advantage on this, so it's just a normal roll.
Whoo! That was almost a 1.
There's a 29 hit.
Oh, 29 does. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. How many spell slots do I have left? Yeah, sure, it sounds fun. We'll do it at 3rd level. This thing isn't undead, right?
It is undead, yeah. What gives Leroy 12? Plus 12 to hit?
So I have a +3 from my strength, +5 from proficiency, a +4 from sacred weapon, and plus
Ah.
1d4 from bless.
That's what it was, sacred weapon. Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, wait, three and 5 is 8. Okay, yep, sacred weapon.
Unholy creature damage at level 3. Oh, it's lagging. Okay.
Yeah, it must be like busy tonight or something, because shit's moving a little slow now. It wasn't at first.
Oh, that's 29 points of radiant damage from divine smite.
It's gonna be a bonk.
And then another 5 points of radiant damage from my warhammer. So it's 34 points of radiant damage on the first attack.
Nice, nice.
And then I will take a second swing at it.
It is wearing down. What is this thing that it does here?
A 35 to hit.
That also, just by a lot.
Oh, good to know. Another 5 points of radiant damage from the second attack.
Oh, you'll need to double that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, radiant. Okay, so doubling.
All of this damage is radiant.
Oh. Then I,
Because
need to,
sacred weapon allows me to choose between regular weapon damage or making it all radiant.
then I need to go back and add 3 more damage to this guy. -3 from your last weapon attack was. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all radiant damage.
Good, good. That makes it simple. Okay. Another good smash. Nice, nice.
Alright, and I asked between the two of them, who of you is very fucked up?
The Death Tyrant yells down, I am!
Wasn't talking to you, shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
Did you say that you were, Ben?
No, not I. No.
Oh, okay.
I
Lucian?
was going.
I should be good. I haven't been hit much. Yeah, I'm at 183. I'm fine. I'm dandy.
They also cannot be healed right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought we were past that already. Okay. Then I will go ahead and give... let's switch it up. Let's give Cauldron Bardic Inspiration. Not only is your fear gone, you feel an inspiration from Leroy's aura of protection, giving you another 1d8 to a d20 of your choice.
Cauldron's gonna be very grateful for you after this fight. The thought of never eating another good dumpling ever again, and you washed it all away.
Correct. You shall eat all the dumplings that you want after this fight.
Yep.
So
Oh, he
Alright.
probably will.
I will stand here in a cluster with my allies. We will get fucked up together. That's the end of my turn.
It's so beautiful.
It could go wrong when we're all clustered together, you know?
Alright. Let's use another glare. Let's do this one too. You know what? Yeah, he sees Leroy being an issue, so let's try Leroy. Let's see. Leroy, Ire, random.
Watch it roll a 1.
Damn it. Roll, damn it. There we go. A 3. The fuck is a 3?
So let's see, that's the fear ray. I have to make a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah, you're basically just saving versus the damage.
Pretty much.
This is weird. I had to reload the page, and now that I've reloaded it,
Alright.
I can't see the initiative tracker. Whatever.
Oh.
There it is. Okay, never mind.
Another reload again.
So I passed the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so it'll be half of this. So 6 points of. There we go. 6 points of what is it? Psychic. 3 is psychic damage. Okay. And I wonder why it's not prompting you to do a Constitution save.
Does he haven't damaged me yet?
13 points. Well, wait, was it halved? Yes, it was halved.
Halved?
Yeah, it was 6 points of psychic.
But
But
you haven't applied it yet. I'm not seeing it on my character sheet.
I did apply it. I clicked it. I'll
What?
apply it again.
Go ahead.
You're applying it to the death.
Oh,
Tyrant.
wow. No wonder. Sorry, Death Tyrant. I know you're having a bad day, but you know what would be even funnier?
Make
is
it worse, buddy.
if you shoot yourself That would nope. Damn it. That add 13 on
That'd be
yours.
hilarious. The eye just turns on him.
Shoot.
At
Your,
13
I've
or
always wanted to
6?
see a.
It's 6.
I've always wanted to see a Death Tyrant go cross-eyed.
There we go. Okay, so half damage. Now there we go. Now we're back. Yeah, it goes cross-eyed and it tangles up its eye stalks and they start shooting it.
I pass.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful. All right. Shafir, you're up.
Yeah, she's going to cast Jump without a spell slot at the beginning as a bonus action. Is going to one. I have effectively infinite movement, but is going to focus on the fact that she can cut space itself around creatures that she deems that she needs to destroy. Is going to jump in the air and is going to, as she does that, the light that always goes around her blade condenses into one perfect edge as she goes ahead and says, I am the end, severing blade of time's finale, laceration, division, all things cease, judgment cut. And is going to go ahead. Lines of light come out as she slashes out at the Death Tyrant, which is in the air, as well as the Dim-Eye Lich. The first roll will be against the Dim-Eye Lich.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
28 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Roll damage for that guy. This is force damage.
God, I forgot how much
It's coded
damage
to
this
be.
does.
Yeah, it's incredible. I love this spell. 38 points of force damage to the Dim-Eye Lich.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
And then we're going to pray for a crit, because that would be really funny. It did not do that thing, but that's okay. 25 to hit on the Death Tyrant.
Certainly hits. Fuck him up.
Even. Oh wow. Yeah, one of those is bad. 34 points of damage to the Death Tyrant. Is it still up?
Yes.
Okay. She's going to use the severed space around the Death Tyrant to appear above it, because you said there's still, like, it's a 40-foot ceiling and it's 30 feet up, so should work.
I mean, his head is against the ceiling, but yeah, whatever. You appear up there by the top of his head. Okay.
Okay, sure. And is going to go ahead and use hasted action to do Searing Judgment against the Death Tyrant while up there in the air. Yeah, it's a 31 to hit.
Just barely.
For 16 points of damage. It doesn't have any resistances. Oh, that was pure radiant. Okay, cool. Which is exactly what I wanted. Oh, and I forgot to target for that. Is he cooked?
He's gone.
Trying to. Oh, that's right. I got to do it up here. There we go. Yeah, as you slash him with that last slash.
She brings it down. There's nothing I can't cut, and with a perfect bifurcation as the blade goes to one perfect edge, almost infinite sharpness and strength, cuts it directly in half down the middle, and then she falls to the ground and takes 3d6 falling damage. Let's see, because jump does not avoid that. All right, cool, and I'll make my con save as well. I guess I could kind of decide where I end up with that as well. So I'm going to end up inside of Leroy's aura of protection, which means I auto pass on that. So never mind. No, I don't have to make that. Okay.
Yeah, but what if we roll a nat 1?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
literally.
on
this isn't Baldur's Gate. It doesn't matter.
The only crits are auto or attacks.
Yeah, I mean, I have a plus 11 to con saves when I'm inside of your aura of protection, so I literally cannot fail. So yeah, yeah, he's cooked. And I need to take that damage.
All right,
that's my turn.
Okay. And let me make sure I move this around. Excellent.
And I guess I'm prone as well. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I love that your attacks are like anime attacks that you call
Yes.
out.
Correct.
I didn't notice that till just
If
now.
I explain the technique, it makes it more powerful.
Okay, that's Jujutsu Kaisen logic.
Black Flash.
Indeed.
Where's my boy? Where's... Dude, what is going on?
I shared the Trunks cutting Frieza in half meme because that's the
Yes.
only thing I could think of for this.
It is that. That is correct.
Who's this
In my-
against? Oh, that's a saving throw.
Okay.
In my head, I just pictured Shafir just standing on the eye, and as the eye's falling, she's just having the sword like stabbed in the face and holding it like it's riding it to the ground.
Hell yeah. That is
And
more like a perfect bifurcation, but yeah, it's like literally goes through it like there's no resistance. To halves,
Yep.
much like yes, cutting Frieza in half with the sword, like he's a chump.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay. Big Monka is coming over and having a rough time, but he's still going through the mental struggle. He manages to harness his focus enough to swing at the Demi-Lich, but it is he's really not able to keep his shit together enough to make some good to land some good hits. And then the Demi-Lich's turn. Let's try something interesting. Let's try something new. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Let's do this. Let's howl. The Demi-Lich. Mourning, but not mourning as in it feels bad for. Mourning as in, all right, I got to do something here. It is going to
revive it.
howl out a hideous cackle. Why does it say consume one use? Place measure template, consume. I mean, I'll consume an item, but what is the item? Stand by.
A 300 gold piece diamond, obviously.
Oh, it's a recharge. Okay, it's a recharge ability. That's why. All right. All right. Let me see here. There we go. That's the template. And I need
Everyone.
Let's see here. Let me click.
I'll need to know what the. Oh, right. That's for my con save, so that's not relevant.
Oh, if you it's save or suck. if you pass, you take no damage. Cool.
I think I clicked damage, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Quite a bit.
What's the sick con? Oh man, there's no way I'm passing this.
Well, probably not.
And I don't think I'm gonna make the saving
No.
throw on half damage.
Cauldron, you do
Hashtag
have
blast.
a bardic inspiration if you still want to use that.
I have one?
No, Cauldron does.
Oh,
It's a
call
D8,
it.
right?
Yeah, D8.
God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
That's so much.
Oh.
This does not want to roll for me. I can't see
Dude,
any roll.
those other zombies are coming back.
Yep.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I have I don't see any damage. Did it roll damage?
Yes.
No,
it was
no, it did. It was
71.
71. It was
71.
up at the top,
I
below
literally.
Shafir's.
Above Cauldron's saving throw 50 seconds ago.
Yep, none of that has shown up. The dice never even showed up on mine. I saw them on Streamy, like on Steve's screen, but they never showed up on mine. I gotta reload. My
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
even-
just gonna apply. I'm just gonna apply the damage to myself here.
I can't even
Um,
see if what I rolled. It won't show anything.
Yeah, it's the saving throw is half the damage you take, right? If it's above
target has
10.
so everyone is Is anyone immune to frightened?
We're
Yes.
all immune to frightened around Leroy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like me, Cauldron, Lucian, and Shafir are immune to Frighten.
all right.
Yeah.
Call-
So I am the only one who's actually frightened.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any way to Colin, is there any way just to like refresh this like you would in a browser?
Ooh,
Without leaving?
maybe. I don't know. Whenever you
I have an idea.
whenever you enable a new module, you can refresh the page.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go into the carousel tracker and change something, and then it will offer to. Nope, it did not do that. Fuck me. All right.
Yeah, you could just activate a module that you didn't have active before. If that's a
DC
possibility.
30 concentration. Yeah, I think the spell.
Those guys are back.
All right.
Amazing.
We'll go with levels. Sure. Save module settings. Would you like to reload now? Why, yes. Yes, I would. Oh, that reloads it for everybody, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay.
What is happening now? God.
Oh, it does tell you the name of the place. Lich Home. I didn't know that showed it to you guys. That's funny. Okay.
He's cooked.
All right, let's see. Do I see damage now? Yes, I do. Okay. Oh, it's just here now. All
Yeah,
right.
I already applied the damage to myself, Kyle, so please don't do it to me again.
Please don't do it to me again. All right.
Unless you want me to repair my HP to what it was before.
You're good. You're good, brother. I don't want to deal with damage to anybody. All right. No, I didn't apply it to anybody. So who all got hit?
Victor and Lucian, I think,
I'm good.
failed.
The full damage.
Oh, and yeah, Victor, Lucian,
was
and
this-
Cauldron failed.
what was the
It's
saving throw?
19.
On 19.
Yeah, I failed.
Okay, so I should just do it to Lucian and Cauldron.
Yes.
All right, apply. Ooh, luckily Lucian gets half damage.
What about Corel?
Ah, fuck.
Cauldron didn't add the aura of protection to his. He passed.
Wait, Cauldron.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Lucian. Lucian, I don't think you did either.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
also passed.
okay.
That's facts.
Then yeah, I'm good.
What's saving throw?
Yeah, so
was
literally
this?
just me right now got hit.
Okay. Con.
Like, what are the odds that that ability is exactly the radius to hit me from over there? Jesus Christ.
If I was the DM, pretty good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so you already did yours, Victor, and all I have to do it for is Corel?
Yes.
Okay. And Corel, Victor and Victor are the only ones not within 10 feet of Leroy, so you both are frightened.
Yeah,
So-
and my concentration is broken. The fucking DC's a 30, so those zombies are back.
Yepers.
So frightened and frightened. Okay. And zombie bitches are back.
It's all right. I got another spell slot, so
All right. Did I apply the damage to... I did not. He took the full ride, didn't he? Full 71.
Yep.
Minus 71.
It's okay. He's using 2014 rules for for wild shape, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Let's see. That is the action. Let me see if Demi-Lich has anything else he could do. That is expended. That's cool. And it even shows the re-thing. All right. That's it.
Mhm.
Lucian, you're up.
Ocean! We're gonna swing at the Lich. What is going on? Remind me later. I don't care about that right now. Where'd my Sega go? Okay, hold on. Ah. Okay. So, do we know the Demi-Lich's AC yet by chance?
I think it's at
17 or
least
18. Mm.
I thought it was closer to 20, but
It's at least 17 or 18.
All right,
I
I'm
don't
gonna forego the advantage once.
Yeah.
yeah.
17 hit Kyle.
It does not.
Yeah, I
Ah,
didn't
son of a
think it was
bitch.
that low. I thought it was a 19 or a 20 for
Could be,
this.
yeah.
Probably a 20.
There's a 31 hit Kyle.
It does. Yeah.
It does. It's good.
It's very good.
All right.
Nice, Jesus.
36 points of damage. 12 of that is radiant.
Okay, so 24 is slashing. So 24, so 12. I'll take 12 away for slashing. And how much did you say radiant was? 14?
12
14.
points of radiant.
12. Did I do that right?
Yeah, it should be a total of 24 points of damage, Kyle.
Okay, another 12. All right, gotcha. Damn split damages. Back in my day, we had split damages. We split skulls.
Well.
Okay. He's pretty fucked up.
Weird.
Old part lich. It's pretty fucked up. So you smash down on him, and the second one you see the demi-lich's skull begin to crack.
Shafir, you're not gonna steal this one from me.
Wasn't trying to. The zombies are back.
And that's my action. And I'm not gonna use my bonus action. I thought about going Super Saiyan again, but then I'd burn everybody near me, and I'm not gonna do that.
It would be pretty funny.
Well,
It would be.
it was nice of you not to kill him. I appreciate that. Because
Jesus.
he's going to use one of his legendary
Yep.
actions.
Yep. Revive this thing.
Oh, no, he wishes. He wishes. Because that thing was so useful and all. Fucking bargain bin.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Oh.
He's gonna force my fucking hand, son of a bitch. I didn't want to do this
I
again.
want to do it.
Don't worry, I also don't want you to do that again.
A glowing
But-
shield begins to appear around the demi-lich as it creates a connection to the two undead beholders. Victor, you're up.
Mhm. I'm thinking, because now that I see this, God, I have one 5th level spell left. I can either cast Summon Celestial or that. Sorry, I'm reading what Summon Celestial does.
You're good, brother. You're good.
Avenger. That is. Does it use my spell modifier to hit?
Should.
I'm just afraid it's gonna be able to do a bunch of stuff, and these things are pretty unscathed, I think. So we're just gonna banish them again.
Okay.
Actually, fuck, he's probably just gonna try and hit me out of it immediately.
Probably.
Yeah. Tell you what, we're gonna
rechargeability, Eric. There's
Yeah.
no guarantee that that'll recharge and he'll do it immediately again.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're gonna cast Summon Celestial because I need aggro taken off of me for a minute. Where is that spell? Jeez. So I want the Avenger one, Kyle. I don't know
Ooh. Okay.
if this is something that you can access.
Let me see what happens. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Avenger or Defender. All right, so summon Avenger. Hey, look at that shit. Boop.
That's pretty sick.
Dope.
That's dope.
It'll just look like stars instead of flaming, but
I don't know if it gives you control right away. It might, because I did it
yes, it does.
through you.
Oh, hang on. No, it does not. I
Okay.
can't do anything with
That's
that.
fine. I can fix that.
I don't know if this shows up under my list of NPCs or no, it does not.
No, it shouldn't yet. I haven't gone that far yet.
Oh, it makes
Alright.
3 attacks. Jesus.
Yeah.
Kyle, I
Well,
got to
actually,
roll.
no, I
Oh
think it's
yeah,
only
yeah.
two.
Fuck, we got to get going here. Okay, so what? Yeah, go ahead, Aaron. And oh, never mind. I got a little bit extra time. Go ahead, Aaron. Aaron, are you good for next Monday?
Should be, yeah, as far as I know.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. See it work.
See you, buddy.
Later. That's right. Because I'm at the prison, I have a little extra time. All right, so let me see here. Displayed, represented actor, token name, link actor data. No. All right. Spot player.
Yeah, Colin, it's only gonna make 2 attacks because it's the spell's level rounded down.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought for some reason you were casting it at 6th level, but your pack slot's only up to 5.
What's it
Yep,
called? It's
sadly.
called Avenging Spirit. Okay, I can do it through here. There we go. Configure ownership and Eric.
Sorry, Kyle, I hadn't used this spell yet.
That's okay. There you go.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
All right, so he's gonna make. Oh God, are any of these abilities configured right?
Nope.
No, they're not.
Not the one I'm looking at. Yeah, just add
So I'll just use. We'll just change the modifier, maybe. I guess I don't know.
You can add a raw bonus when you're in.
It uses my spell casting ability modifier.
It does. Yes.
Where
It's
the
your
fuck
spell.
does it say that?
It should summon celestial. Cast spells.
That's okay,
Sorry,
because
I'm trying to figure this out quickly.
No, it's cool. We can actually finish here. That way, when we start, we'll figure this out. I'll let this open in time for us to figure it out. That way, when we start next time, in case you kill it, that's a cool way to start the session.
I'm not going to be able to kill it if he's dissipating the damage off to these things.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't say that.
You can pick where you want it
Unless
summoned.
it says it in the text of the spell. Is an ally to you and allies in combat. The creature shares your initiative but takes immediately after you. No, it doesn't. It just uses its own, but. Oh no, it does say bonus equals your spell attack
Yeah.
modifier under the ability.
It's in the actual stat block itself. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to forego attacking this till next week, Kyle?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna switch over
All
to
right.
the other mic, but
I'll have to program this sometime this week to like be kitted out correctly. I do not know how to change that.
just let me know what day you want, and I'll make sure the Foundry's open for.
All right.
You know, most afternoon evenings I can at least leave it open for a while. I try to leave it open all the time because it is like a direct port to my computer, which leaves leaves my thing vulnerable,
Yeah.
and I'm already getting like attempted warnings on my computer, so I don't know what kind of shit it's popping up on the whatever. I don't even know. It might be it might have to do with having an open port. I don't know, but nothing seems to be. I keep looking into it and everything seems fine. Virus software said it was fine. But
It only does it while the thing is actually running, so.
My what is it called? The hub. Fucking.
When Windows
Router?
Defender
No, the router. The whatever. Xfinity bullshit. Okay.
portal. Yeah.
Anyway, the so yeah. I can open that up for you. Just let me know when. And it's very beautiful. It's very majestic. And of course we'd have it starry. You can put it wherever you want. I'll leave this open for a few minutes. I can talk to you guys, but I got to switch over to my cell phone.
Dude, I do not know how to edit this ability, Colin. I'm trying to find it in its like